Good evening. What's your name?
Augustine Martinez.
You've been charged with assault and disorderly conduct. I'm going to order that you not initiate contact with the alleged victim. You already are being held on a felony, and the state. Oh, let's see. Let's see. I'm going to hold you on a $1,000 bond. Attorney Jill Gookin will be appointed to represent you. Your next court date will be on video on Monday, March 10th at 1 p.m. And you are excused.
Right here?
Hello, what's your name?
Gladys Castello.
All right, you're charged with misdemeanor domestic violence assault. I'm going to order that you not commit any acts of domestic violence, and you are not to have any contact with Lupita Rosa.
Okay, thank you so much.
Stay away from her home and workplace.
Thank you. I will.
You don't need to respond like that. Don't possess any firearms or other weapons, no acts of domestic violence. You are on federal probation. Contact your assigned probation officer the first working day following release from custody. And let me review this for just a moment here. Bond is set in the amount of $500. You're going to be seen on Monday the 10th at 1 p.m. on video, and attorney Jill Gookin is appointed to represent you. You're excused. Hello, what is your name?
Myra Figueroa.
You're charged with domestic violence, criminal damage. I'm going to order that you not commit any acts of domestic violence. I understand that there is a person on this call that wishes to speak. You may identify yourself and then talk to me about your preference for conditions of release.
My name is Robert Jones. I just joined the call to try and dismiss her charges. I originally called to
Okay,
just have,
that's sufficient. You don't need to talk about the facts. I am going to release her, and I've noted that uh, you want contact with her. Is that correct?
yeah, I do. Again, I also, if possible, dismiss the charges.
I can't do that, so you're going to have to talk to
Okay.
the prosecuting attorney about that. Uh, you are released, ma'am. Your next court date is March 18th at 10:30, and no acts of domestic violence. Okay, you're excused. Hello, what is your name?
Preston Humor.
Okay, one moment. Let's see. Name more. So, Haymore, you have an arrest warrant out of Pima County Justice Court on a theft charge, and you're being held on another matter. You already have an attorney representing you, and I am not going to hold you on this misdemeanor warrant. If I could make this thing cooperate. Next court date is March 18th, 10:30. Pima County Justice Court. You're excused. Hello, what's your name? You meet it.
Joseph Cottonhouser.
Okay, say again.
Joseph Cottonhouser.
Joseph. Number 6. All right, so you've got an arrest warrant on a domestic violence assault and domestic violence disorderly conduct case from 2022. You also have a probation hold. This warrant has a listed bond of $50. I'll impose that, and you're going to be seen on Monday at 1 o'clock on video, Pima County Justice Court. and you are represented by attorney Janet Altshuler. You're excused. Hello, what is your name?
Gavin Christian Miller, sir.
Mr. Miller, you're charged with shoplifting. I'm going to order that you not return to any Walmart and don't have contact with any alleged victim. You have an out-of-county probation hold. Bond in this case is set for 500, and you're going to be seen tomorrow, not tomorrow, but Monday at 1 o'clock on video. Attorney Jill Gookin will be representing you. You're excused. You're excused, sir. What's this card for? Let's see. Well, it says Pima County Consolidated Justice Court. The rest of it's in Spanish. No hablo español, whatever. I don't even know. Huh?
That's I don't speak Spanish. That's about all Spanish I know.
Well, that I recognize, but the rest of it, I don't know what it says. Mhm.
I think the skips are probably gonna be here.
Well, they skipped this one too.
I think that's the only one that they skipped.
So this is Mr. Castro. Hello, what is your name? You're muted. There you go. What's your name?
Philip Christopher Castro.
Mr. Castro, you have several cases in Tucson City Court. And
Yes.
most of these cases you have been seen on already. The one that you have not been seen on, you were charged with failure to comply with a court order. This is from today. So we're going to enter a not guilty plea. I'm going to order that you obey the protective order. All your other conditions of release with the other files remain in effect. You don't have any contact with the alleged victim and stay away from the incident location. Let's see. You're going to appoint, or I guess reappoint, the city public defender and set a video review for you for March 17th at 1:45, and set a bond in the amount of 500. If you bond out, still be the same court date and time with you there in person though. March 17th, 1:45, and this will be at Tucson City Court. Okay, you're excused.
Can you name me, please, sir?
What's that?
Um, Your Honor, I asked if I could lower the bond, due to the fact that all I have, with us, I live with my mother, and all we have with us is a, SUV from 2003.
Well, sir,
Or even, I would
no,
never miss the second to
the
appear.
answer is no. Okay, you can talk to your attorney about it when you meet with him or her. All right, you're excused.
That's me. Have a seat. Yes.
Hello, what is your name?
Hello, Destiny Riley. Paso, sorry.
Your new case is criminal damage, domestic violence, criminal damage, and no, the criminal damage is non-domestic violence. The domestic violence is domestic violence assault. And then you have an older case of disorderly conduct and assault from last year. And another older case, this is also from last year, domestic violence, criminal damage, this domestic violence, disorderly conduct, and criminal damage. I'm going to order that you not have contact of any kind with Preston Haymore. Stay away from his home and workplace. Don't commit any acts of domestic violence. No alcohol or illegal drugs. Bond is set in the amount of $1,000. The city public defender is appointed. And your court date at Tucson City Court is March 19th at 1:30. That will be on video. If you post the bond and are released, it'll still be the same date and time at Tucson City Court, but you should show up in person. And I believe that's it. You are excused. What number is that?
102. 103 is Spanish speakers, so I'm looking down.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Hello, what is your name?
Alexis Baranga.
Okay. One moment. All right. You were charged with failure to comply with a court order. I saw you last night. I ordered that you not have contact with Omar Cunningham, and the allegation is that you went and had contact with him anyway.
Who else? Okay, wait.
Don't talk. Once again, I will order no contact. The city public defender is appointed to represent you. Same conditions as last night. $1,000 bond. March 19th, 1:30 is your video review hearing at Tucson City Court on all three of your charges. And stay away from his home and workplace. You're excused.
Here with the bingo. That's it.
Hello, what is your name?
My name is Luis Valencia.
You know, I say your last name again.
Valencia.
Ballot.
Valencia.
Okay, got it. Let's see. History tab.
Hello, hello. Welcome back to You Have a Collect Call From. Yeah, I know I was talking to my wife on the phone. I had you guys on mute. All right. So we got the slow judge, better known as Molasses. If you guys are wondering how come you guys can't hear nothing,
Sir, you have numerous cases in Tucson City Court. You've already been seeing those. The most recent one is from today. You were charged with possession of drug paraphernalia.
Collect Call From.
And
That's
it
right.
looks like your last court date was February 19th. You failed to appear on that, and also failed to stay in contact with your appointed public defender. You're going to enter a not guilty plea on the most recent case. All the other cases, whatever the conditions of release were on those, remain in effect. And we're going to order no alcohol or illegal drugs, and that you not return to the incident location. The city public defender is reappointed, and your bond is set in the amount of $500. And we are going to give you a video review date of March 18th, 1:45.
Damn, this dude's messing me up over here.
If you are released prior to that date, April 14th at 9 o'clock will be your out of custody date.
Hey, Winston, you gotta get a bigger phone with a bigger screen, man. Your phone's too little. Your phone screen's too little.
Hello, what's your name?
Hello.
Garcia.
I'm sorry, say again.
Jesus Villa.
Moment. Via?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I said. That's what I said, Your Honor. Molasses. What up, Gino? What up, Bruce? Let me see. What's up? What up, Starkey? Let me see here. Let me see. Hey, what's up, Green Eyes Bandit? Good Lord, he's slow. I can't stand this Judge Rice Winston. Barry, is that more Larry or Curly? That's right. Oh, let me see. Hey, what's up, lovely Gigi? Let me see who else we got. We got he's squiggly hair from what Laverne and Shirley. Man, I haven't heard that since the 80s. That's the show right there. See, hey, what's up, Amber? Toilet flush, drop one, flush one. Ah, why? But we can judge by the hair. You see, we need to switch to Maricopa when it starts. I can't stand this Judge. Hey, do you guys want to switch over? Maricopa is going to start in 30 minutes. Because this guy's going to run an overtime. That's a given. Would you guys want to stay here, or do you guys want to go to Maricopa? Yes. Is there another live going on? Switch when you can. All right. Yeah, you're back on. Yup. I went. Man, I had to go eat. I hadn't eaten anything the whole day. I was thinking about going to Chick-fil-A, but I was like, man, I gotta get something in my stomach quick. So I ended up stopping at Panda Express. I got
All right. 4 cases in Tucson City Court. 2 of them you've already been seen on. The ones you have not been seen on yet, you were charged with criminal trespassing. This is from May 8th of last year. And a failure to appear on that.
Don't trip.
And then the most recent one is from today. You were charged with criminal damage.
This fool looks all prendido. Look at his eyes when he looks around. I don't trust his eyes. His eye says a lot about him, if you will. What do you guys think?
Let's see. Okay.
Move to the top. See, let me move this a little bit to the side like so. And bam, there we go. We're all good now. The judge, what is he doing? He's trying to read. Switch when you can. Is there another live going? Nope. This is it. He needs to retire. I wouldn't want to be in this courtroom.
You're going to enter a not guilty plea on the new charges.
There we go. Judge needs hooked on phonics. Writes Green Eye Bandit. Yeah, I need to speed up the pace over here.
Don't return to the incident locations.
This judge takes forever.
No alcohol or illegal drugs. And looks like there's also a petition to revoke your probation from a case from 2021.
Hey, that fool does look like Gargamel.
Domestic violence, criminal damage, and domestic violence disorderly conduct.
This fool does look like Gargamel. You hit the nail on the head.
That you violated conditions of probation and that you failed to submit proof of enrollment in
Jess, we're switching over at in 27
denial
minutes. He's smiling. He's making me uncomfortable, to be quite honest with you guys. If he was in the room with me, I would have to leave. I would have to remove myself from that situation because he's obviously not playing with a full deck of cards. Hey, what up, Chacha? Is this another account? I thought I followed you. Yeah, Big J, this is the little account. This is the collect call from period
You are
YT.
facing jail time, so we'll appoint the city public defender to represent you.
Thank you for the follow, Big J. This account here, for those of you that follow me on the small account, this account doesn't get restricted like the big account. The big account's always getting hit.
Bond is set in the amount of $1,000, and it's going to be judged.
So for those of you that are when I'm on the streams and I have to cut it, you're probably better off on the smaller account because the smaller account doesn't get hit. I think it's because
what are we supposed to put down?
It's because it's a UK based account. This one I opened it up when YouTube went dark, and I opened it up based out of the UK. But James, how did you do that? I thought you were in the US. Is this a live court now or recorded? Hey, thank you for the follow. I can't read your name. It's in handwriting, but highly appreciate it. I think you got like 2 fingers in the air, like you just don't care. Or is it a hammer? Or I don't know what the hell it is. I can't even see. It's a recording. What did he do? I don't know, but it looks like he got a hickey right in the middle of his chest. I got a million questions about that. This is painful to watch. You to tell me about it, Riley.
A video review.
James is a smart man with the UK
18th.
account. Yeah, the UK account, it doesn't get censored like the US account. The US account is always getting hit. The other one, man, I could run it. The other day when we were on that parole board hearing, I ran it for like 3 hours, no problems. The big account, I had to shut it off like 8 times in a 3-hour period. We don't understand anything that judges say. If you post a bond
and are out of custody by then your out of custody date would be April 1st.
Hey, Fluffy, thank you.
And the public defender will be representing, the city public defender will be representing you. Okay, you're excused.
No, you're excused, Your Honor. Next on The Price is Wrong. Sounds like he's 100 years old. He sounds like a tortuga.
Hello, what is your name? You're muted.
Yeah, you're muted.
Jason Baez.
Jason Baez. Okay.
Should be Jason Bye.
Here we go.
He looks like a Bozo the Clown with that hair, writes Monica M. What do you got? Hey, what's up, Kathy Sue? Nice haircut, my boy. He's in there for rugs, you think, Barry? What do you guys think he's in here for? And we say, take your time because this is judge by the time he reads the offenses.
Mr. Baez, you were charged with aggravated assault accomplice.
Damn.
We're going to order that you not have contact of any kind with the alleged victim. Stay away from the incident location.
I didn't see that coming.
No alcohol or drugs and no firearms or other weapons. The state is recommending that I hold you on a $25,000 bond, and we will hear from defense counsel.
Amanda.
Your Honor, we would ask that you release Mr. Baez to pretrial services supervision. Pretrial scored him at a 2. He has no prior misdemeanor or felony convictions of any kind. He has no prior failures to appear. He is only 18 years old. Pretrial services was able to confirm housing and employment for him. And I understand from the interim complaint that he did turn himself in. I think that proves that he's able and willing to comply with resolving this case. Given his age and his lack of criminal history, we would ask that you release him to pretrial.
Man, she almost blew out my eardrums right there when she spoke. I was like, damn. Woo, the judge is talking super low. Let me see. We got
and Your Honor, I do have to amend one thing that I put in my recommendation.
Okay.
I had noted at the top, I said that he was a juvenile. I did my math incorrectly. He's not a juvenile. He is 18. However, that doesn't change anything in my comments about this involving a firearm and that he's by age not allowed to have a firearm until he's 21. And then also in response to Ms. Johnson's comments about no failures to appear, pretrial services indicates otherwise. His FTA score is 4. So he has to have had some failures to appear. And then the state also has a concern about the discrepancy between the residents because he says he can live with his sister, but his co-defendant sister says that, or he says that he lives with his sister, but his co-defendant sister denied that he lives with her. So that's a concern as well.
Mentiroso. This
You
is the
say
third
on
kid
here
from
that
earlier?
he has a significant juvenile record. Oh yeah, you did indicate juvenile.
This is
Okay,
Pima
it's not one.
County,
All right.
Tucson, Arizona.
Right. He's not a juvenile, but he does have a juvenile record,
Right.
according to pretrial services.
Okay. Thank you.
The jump.
Yes.
Oh, the jump squad.
Anything else on the amount of the bond?
That's right, man. I gotta clip that video of the jump out squad. Sheen
No,
Gators.
only that the bond recommendation is based on the state's concern for safety to the community.
Thank you.
The jump out boys right here.
Let's see.
They're known for
Something
carjacking.
Oh.
Let me see. Amanda Road. Let me see. What did Amanda write? Good evening. I'm in Casa Grande, Arizona. You're in the big house? Or is that the name of the city?
Bond is
Arizona?
set in the amount of $5,000. March 18th, 1:30 is your next court date,
What
and
up, Steven?
the public defender is
City
appointed
Casa
to represent you.
Grande. What up, Tita? Holy smokes.
And I think we need to add something else here.
Man, I think
Is it secured or?
You've secured. You can.
I think we gotta put him in a convalescent home. That's what I think. What do you guys think? Convalescent home for the judge there?
Don't have contact with the co-defendant. The bond is cash or security.
Agreed.
March 18th, 1:30, public defender. You're excused.
Gino's writes, I thought juvenile records don't hold water in adult court. Hell yeah, they do. You best believe it. They're gonna use anything and everything. The state doesn't forget, and they're gonna use everything. Anything is fair game. Even secondhand information, hearsay. They're gonna use all of that against you, regardless of whatever they say. All that stuff is gonna be used against you. Thank you for the follow. Highly appreciate it. Let me see. Monica, have I missed anything good today? This is the first court I caught all day besides the little one from Florida. Let me see. You know what? I got on, I think I was on in the morning for a few hours, and then I took a break. But in the morning, there was like the jump out crowd or the
Good
jump
evening.
out
What's
crew.
your name?
Jose Manuel Gomez,
Mr. Liberty.
24 April 1995.
He needs a Spanish interpreter, Your Honor.
Right.
The interpreter's ready.
Oh,
Okay.
damn. This was going through it.
Well, he told me his name. You are charged with
The judge don't care.
aggravated driving under the influence, driving under the influence while your license is suspended for a DUI.
Gomez?
No.
Nope. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I think that's for Mr. Martinez. I think Mr. Gomez is here for a misdemeanor. I could be wrong.
No, bullshit. I didn't do no
Okay.
DUI. I'm under the influence of narcotics. I wasn't driving though. Man, this judge is always messing up. Come on, get your stuff together, judge. What do you think? You're about to give this poor guy a heart attack over here. He thought he had a DUI. Jesus. No bueno. This judge is definitely sipping. He's slipping. Where's judge? Man, that's what I'm saying. Hey, let me ask you guys. Do you guys prefer this judge or the heavy breather from Maricopa County, or the DA? Get ready, because she's gonna be coming tonight. The heavy breather. We're gonna be having the DA coming in tonight in Maricopa County. She's gonna be making a guest appearance, if you will. So get ready for the speech impediment. I'll take the DA, the moaner. This one. I prefer this one, right? Bailey. Oh man. Anyone is better than this guy. What time is Maricopa? Maricopa is gonna be in 17 minutes and counting. Yup. Let me see. As a matter of fact, let me switch over. I'm gonna start up the Maricopa on the other stream, so like that we don't lose anything if there's anything good. I can't stand that DA. What time is Maricopa? It's at 7 p.m. So my time. So if you look at my clock back here, as soon as it hits 7, we'll go ahead and swap over.
You have 8 different cases, sir. The only one that you have not already been seen on, you are charged with possession of drug paraphernalia and failing to appear in court. Is the interpreter there?
Your Honor. Can you hear me, Your Honor?
I can now.
Okay. May I interpret what you just said?
Yes, you may.
Okay. Señor Gámez, a usted se le acusa, tiene 8 diferentes casos y el único que no, por lo que no se le ha visto es por posesión de accesorios de droga y también una por falta de comparecencia.
Your conditions of release on this new charge is that you not possess or consume any alcohol or illegal drugs, and that you not return to the location of the alleged incident.
Bueno, señor, las condiciones de liberación van en esta acusación nueva es de que usted no debe de poseer ni consumir ninguna bebida alcohólica ni tampoco drogas ilícitas y tampoco debe de regresar al lugar del incidente.
On your other cases, previous conditions of release remain in effect.
Y las condiciones de liberación previas en los otros casos se mantienen firmes y se confirman. Siguen vigentes.
Because of your history of failing to appear in court, I am going to hold you on a $500 bond and appoint or reappoint the city public defender to represent you.
Y debido a su falta de comparecencia, voy a ordenar que usted siga detenido con una fianza de $500 y voy a volver a asignar al defensor público para que lo represente.
We're going to set a video review for you for March 18th at 1:45.
Y vamos a fijar una audiencia de revisión por video el día 18 de marzo a la 1:45 de la tarde.
If you post the bond and are released prior to that date, out of custody date is April 9th at 9 a.m.
Y si usted paga la fianza y sale libre, entonces usted debe comparecer el día 9 de abril a las 9 de la mañana.
Okay, I believe that covers it. You are excused.
Y con eso cubrimos todo por el día de hoy. Ya se puede retirar.
Next on The Price is Wrong. Give him a Red Bull. He needs wings. How did I just find this? How did you find this in 20 Moonstone 10? Like, what is the judge doing right now? Hurry up, right, Sierra. Hey, Flower Power, thank you for the follow.
Hello, what is your name?
Fluffy like marshmallow.
Hello, ¿cómo se llama usted?
Jaime Sauceda.
Jaime Sauceda.
Okay.
Thank you.
You are charged with aggravated driving under the influence, that is driving under the influence while your license was suspended for prior DUI.
Bueno, señor, usted está aquí porque se le acusa de conducir con agravantes bajo la influencia. Usted se le halló conducir bajo la influencia con una licencia suspendida por un DUI previo que ya tenía.
I'm going to order that you not drive without a valid license and that you not possess or consume any alcohol or illegal drugs. Also, that you have no contact with the alleged victim and stay away from the incident location.
Lauren, thank you. Highly appreciate
Señor, voy a
that.
ordenar que usted no puede conducir un vehículo sin una licencia válida y vigente. También voy a ordenar que usted no puede poseer o consumir bebidas alcohólicas ni drogas ilícitas y que usted no puede tener contacto con la presunta víctima, que se mantenga alejado del lugar del incidente.
The county attorney is recommending that I hold you on a $25,000 bond with pretrial services supervision if that bond is posted.
Y el fiscal del condado está recomendando que a usted se le fije fianza, que se le mantenga detenido y se le fije fianza de $25,000 y que quede bajo la supervisión de los servicios previos al juicio si es que deposita la fianza.
He ain't going nowhere. Somebody steals my green.
I'll hear from defense counsel. And
Voy a escuchar al abogado defensor.
Just a moment, you want?
Is this your backup account? Or I follow you at that. Yeah, this is the backup one. And this one, to be quite honest with you, and also Fluffy, this account's a lot better because it normally doesn't get cut. It doesn't get restricted like the other account. The other one is always getting hit. So appreciate you guys jumping over to the smaller account. We just hit 2,000 subs, I think, yesterday or the day before that. So we're trying to get it up to 10,000 subs.
Your Honor, he does have an ICE hold. Given that, we would ask for $1,000 back for time credit.
Bueno, su señoría, dice su abogada defensora, estamos solicitando a nosotros que se le fije sí tiene una orden de retención de la agencia de ICE y por lo tanto se le fije una fianza de $1,000 por el tiempo que ya ha estado detenido.
Mama, Lily, you're actually on the main account. The smaller one, it has the same name. If you hit add collect call from, but on that one you type
Your
in.
Honor, I can confirm that with jail records just now.
Oh, okay.
Type in, or if you go to my profile, it's under my profile.
Ahora vamos a escuchar al fiscal, dice el juez.
Your Honor, the state's recommendation of $25,000 is based upon the danger to the community. He caused a collision while driving under the influence. He does have a history of misdemeanor DUI. It's a little bit old, but it is a history of misdemeanor DUI. The state would object to a low or nominal bond that based on the ICE hold, because if he posts the bond, then we lose him to ICE, and it's very difficult to get them back, and we can't continue with the case. Sorry, interpreter.
That's okay. Dice la señorita fiscal que la postura del fiscal y del Estado es de que a usted siga y se le fije una fianza de $25,000 basándose en el historial que usted tiene y que usted causó un choque manejando bajo la influencia y que también tiene un historial de DUI. Es un poco antiguo, pero de todas maneras es un delito menor, pero de todas maneras es un DUI. Y entonces nosotros nos oponemos a que se le fije una fianza solamente simbólica, basándonos en que fue un delito peligroso y un peligro a la comunidad. Y si el señor deposita la fianza, lo vamos a perder a la agencia de ICE y después ya no vamos a poder continuar con el caso.
I'm going to step on in the amount of $20,000 and appoint the county public defender to represent you with a court date of March 18th at 1:30.
Señor, le voy a fijar fianza de $20,000 y voy a designar al defensor público del condado para que lo represente. Su próxima audiencia va a ser el 18 de marzo del 2025 a la 1:30.
All right. You're excused.
Y se puede retirar por el día de hoy.
That fool ain't going nowhere, or not until at least he finishes up his this sentence on his aggravated DUI case. And for that, we're gonna go ahead and wow, it's all bad. Somebody got hurt, and we don't like that around here. Drop one, flush one, courtesy flush. Got sub rights. Sheesh. You know what I'm saying? What up, cha-cha? And like Lauren says, taps are free, my guys. Taps are free. 10 minutes Maricopa We need out. I'm craving Maricopa. And if you're not following, hit that follow button. It's free. 99. Are you out of your mind?
And Your Honor, this is the interpreter. Can we check with the jail to see if there's more Spanish speakers?
Are there any more Spanish speakers for this evening?
Your Honor.
Okay,
May the interpreter be excused, Your Honor.
you may. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Good night.
Whoa. She and Gators.
Caitlin Clemens?
Caitlin Clemens, you say. Interesting. What do you guys think Caitlin Clemens is in there for?
You are charged with aggravated assault.
Oh.
I am going to order that you not possess any firearms or other weapons and do not possess or consume any alcohol or illegal drugs.
Gino writes, honey, boo, boo.
Also, no contact of any kind with the alleged victim. Stay away from the incident location and do not have contact with your
solid
co-defendant.
citizen, writes Green-Eyed Bandit.
The state is recommending that I hold you on a $50,000 bond.
Damn, she ain't
We
going
will
anywhere.
hear from defense counsel.
Services release. Again, she did turn herself in. This is her first felony arrest of any kind. Pretrial Services was able to speak with her uncle, who confirmed housing and that she is employed full-time as a manager. Given that, we would ask you give her an opportunity on Pretrial Services release.
All right, thank you. We'll hear from the state.
You ain't right, Chacha. I can't
Your
repeat
Honor,
that.
the state's recommendation, and if you note, my recommendation was higher for her than it was for the co-defendant because she was the person that used the weapon. The state is concerned for community safety because the weapon was used, and then also concern about the concealment aspect and the running away when police arrived. Also, to let you know kind of where I was getting my information from. I noted on the pretrial services that she had the post-adjudicated warrant for Tucson City Court case. I went over to the City Court website, the public access, and not only does she have that one case that is a post-adjudicated warrant, which I think might be for disorderly conduct, but I did note multiple previous arrests for assault, disorderly conduct, and contributing to a delinquency of a minor. So I just want to let everyone know where I got that information. It was from the public website.
All right, thank you.
Barry.
And we'll see her on that misdemeanor as well.
I can't repeat this,
Okay,
man. I'm gonna have a mob outside of my house. You see, I don't need those type of problems. Green Eyes Bandit. She didn't run. She sped walked.
Bond is set in the amount of $20,000, and the legal defender is appointed. Your court date is March 18th at 1:30.
You guys are definitely coming through with the comments, though. I gotta go ahead and give you guys that.
There is a misdemeanor case that has already been adjudicated, but there is a petition to revoke your probation on that matter, alleging that you failed to provide proof of anger management, parenting classes, and alcohol treatment as ordered. And we will enter a denial of those allegations. Let's see here.
Man, I gotta figure out how to turn off these notifications for to co-host, man. It's like on the UK based account, it's like nonstop. I get those damn invitations like every 3 seconds. And then sometimes I press it by accident, and then we'll be having some weird dude on the screen with me. And I don't even know what to do. Let me see. We got California _ kid 13.
Does not appear that you are facing any potential jail time on this.
He writes live from California prison. You or me? Not I. Let's switch. Hold your horses, young one.
Nonetheless, I'm
Hold
going to
your
appoint the city
horses.
public defender anyway, and we'll hold you on this matter on a $500 bond, and we'll set a video review for March 18th, 1:45. Oh, yeah, it is, isn't it? Okay. Okay, video review is March 21st at 1:45, since the 18th conflicts with the felony date. And then if you bond out or are released April 10th, 9 o'clock would be your out of custody date.
Any questions?
I'm sorry?
I'm sorry, I was asking her if she had any questions.
Oh, okay. All right, you're excused.
All right, we're switching over. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me swap it over really quick. Just give me a minute here. All right, and we're in. We're in like Flynn. All right, Maricopa County, for those of you that are, he's slow as hell. That boy is slow. I'm not gonna lie. All right. So for those of you that are just walking in here, I know you guys have questions. Yeah, is this live? Where is it? Where I live is not like that. Where I live, if you get picked up on Friday, you won't go to court till Monday. Yada, yada, the yada. We know what it is already. Just pay attention to the judge right now when they speak. They're going to say, all rise. Is this a replay from earlier today? Finally, thank you. All right, they got us on mute right now. Let me see. Hey, how's everybody doing today? Hey, let's go ahead and bring up the energy right now. I got some shots of dopamine right now running through my system, if you will. Where's everybody coming in from? Let's go ahead and get a collect call, roll call coming in. Where are you guys tuning in from?
All right.
All rise.
Thank you. Please be seated.
Oh, I like this judge. Oh, yes. Ohio, South Carolina, NJ, Chicago, Michigan, Nueva York, Boston, Maryland, El Paso, Texas, coming in from EPTX. Turn up. Hey. Yes.
Good evening. This is the time for the 8 p.m. calendar and initial appearance court on March 8th, 2025. The court's orders to taking of fingerprints and DNA samples made on the first calendar of this month will apply to all hearings on this calendar. I will call you each up to the podium one at a time. Please listen for your name. I'm then going to announce whoever is up next. Please sit in the chair that's right outside of the courtroom. I'll let you know what you've been arrested for, what your next court dates are, and any release conditions that I'm ordering today. Let's go ahead and get started with Caleb Chadwick to the podium.
Chadwick.
And Donald Harms to the chair, please.
Donald Harms. All right. Let's go ahead and get it. And we're Maricopa County Court.
Good evening, sir. May I have your name and date of birth?
Caleb Chadwick, January 13th, 1999.
Thank you. We are here today on a Superior Court new case. You were arrested on allegations of aggravated assault, domestic violence, impeding breathing, a Class 6 felony, assault, intent to recklessly injure, Class 1 misdemeanor, and preventing or interfering with a telephone in an emergency, Class 2 misdemeanor. I will find probable causes to these allegations, and I will appoint you an attorney. I am setting a status conference on March 13th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on March 17th at 8:30, both in the downtown Superior Court. I am going to issue a secured appearance bond today in the amount of $25,000. If you do post bond, I'm also ordering that pretrial services supervises you in the community, and then they install an electronic monitor on you prior to your release. I'm also going to order that you not return to the scene of any alleged crime, no contact with any alleged victim, complainant, or witness, no weapons, drugs, or alcohol, and you must obey any terms of any order of protection or order against harassment that has been or will be issued. Finally, I'm ordering that you may not reside at the same location as any listed victim, nor go to the victim's residence, even if you're the owner or renter of that residence. If you do share a common residence with any listed victim, you must find an alternative place to stay and bring proof to your next court date. All this information is going to be in your paperwork. Do you have any questions?
No, sir. Thank you.
Go ahead and grab your paperwork to your left and take a seat.
Up
Donald
next,
Harms to the podium
on
and
the
Zachary
price
Schrock to the chair, please.
is wrong.
Good evening, sir. May I have your name and date of birth?
Donald Harms, 7/11/86.
Thank you. We are here today on a Superior Court new case. You were arrested on allegations of burglary in the second degree, Class 3 felony, aggravated domestic violence, Class 5 felony, criminal trespassing, Class 1 misdemeanor, disobeying or resisting an order or mandate of the court, Class 1 misdemeanor, and resisting arrest, passive resistance, Class 1 misdemeanor. I will find probable cause and I will appoint you an attorney. I am setting a status conference on March 13th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on March 17th at 8:30, both in the downtown Superior Court. I am going to issue a secured bond today in the amount of $25,000. That does mean you can use a bonding company. If you do post bond, I'm also ordering that pretrial services supervises you in the community and that they install an electronic monitor on you prior to your release. I'm also going to order that you not return to the scene of any alleged crime, no contact with any victim, complainant, or witness, no weapons, drugs, or alcohol, and you must obey any terms of any order of protection or order against harassment that has been or will be issued. All of this is going to be in your paperwork. Do you have any questions?
I have one question. How did I get the burglary?
So that's going to be a question that you should have a conversation with your attorney. I am finding probable cause based on what I was provided today, but your attorney can view what the legal definition of burglary is with you.
I just didn't know what I didn't have anything.
Okay, so go ahead and grab your paperwork to your left and then take a seat.
Next!
Zachary Schrock to the podium and Elijah Stanfider to the chair, please.
Up next on The Price is Wrong. What do you guys
Sir,
think
may I have
this
your name and date of birth?
metalhead
Zachary
did?
Schrock, February 10th, 1998.
Thank you. We are here today on a Superior Court new case. You were arrested on allegations of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon or dangerous instrument, which is a Class 3 felony. I will find probable cause and I will appoint you an attorney. I'm setting a status conference on March 13th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on March 17th at 8:30, both in the downtown Superior Court. I am going to issue a secured appearance bond today in the amount of $15,000. That does mean you can use a bonding company. If you do post bond, I'm also ordering pretrial services supervision in the community with an electronic monitor to be installed prior to your release. As a part of your release, I'll also order that you not return to the scene of the alleged crime, no contact with any alleged victim, complainant, or witness, no weapons, drugs, or alcohol, and you must obey any terms of any order of protection or order against harassment that has been or will be issued. I'm also ordering that you not reside at the same location as any listed victim. If you do share a common residence with a listed victim, you must find an alternative place to stay and bring proof to your next court date. All that's going to be in your paperwork. Do you have any questions?
So I'm not getting out tonight?
Not unless you post that bond.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead and grab your paperwork to your left and take a seat. Elijah Stanford to the podium and Ivory King to the chair, please. Good evening. May I have your name and date of birth?
Elijah Stefan Standifer and 02/05/2002.
Thank you. We are here today on a Superior Court new case. You were arrested on allegations of discharging a firearm in the city limit, which is a Class 6 felony.
Damn.
I will find probable cause and I will appoint you an attorney. I am setting a status conference on March 13th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on March 17th at 8:30, both in the downtown Superior Court. I am going to issue a secured bond today in the amount of $5,000. That does mean you can use a bonding company. If you do post bond, I am ordering that you not have contact with the arresting officers, no possessing any weapons, drugs, or alcohol, and you must no driving without a valid driver's license. All that's going to be in your paperwork. Do you have any questions?
Why is it 5,000? That's just your.
So I have to consider a lot of different factors when setting release conditions. There's about 15 different factors according to the law. I have reviewed what the arresting agency has provided to me in terms of what allegedly had happened today. I do have some concerns about the nature in which you were arrested. So I do have concerns if I were to let you out on less onerous means that you could possibly be a danger to the community. Okay. So I am setting that bond to $5,000. If you do want to use a bonding company, it's generally about 10% plus collateral, so that would be $500.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Thank you so much.
How dare this guy? He really has some nerve with his curly hair.
Ivory King to the podium
Ivory King.
And
How dare he?
Shania Muldrow to the chair, please.
I would have never thought that he would have those type of charges, but whoa, there was some tight-ass
Good
pants.
evening. May I have your name and date of birth?
Ivory King, December 3rd, 1995.
Thank you. We are here today on a Justice Court, a new case out of the Agua Fria Justice Court. You were arrested on allegations of assault, Class 1 misdemeanor, and criminal trespassing in Class 1 misdemeanor. I will find probable cause, and I will appoint you an attorney. I am setting an arraignment hearing in the Agua Fria Justice Court on March 12th at 8:30. I am going to issue a secured bond today in the amount of $5,000. If you do post bond, I am ordering that you not return to the scene of any alleged crime, no contact with any victim, complainant, or witness, no weapons, drugs, or alcohol, and you must obey any terms of any order of protection or order against harassment that has been or will be issued. All that's going to be in your paperwork. Do you have any questions? Okay, go ahead and grab your paperwork to your left and take a seat.
Hey, what up, Chicale? Despensa Natida.
Shamia Muldrow to the podium, and Elvira Sanchez to the chair, please.
Highly appreciate that.
Good evening. May I have your name and date of birth?
Shamaya, 10/28/2005. Yeah.
Yes, we are here today on a Justice Court new case out of the Agua Fria Justice Court. You were arrested on allegations of disobeying or resisting an order or mandate of the court, which is a Class 1 misdemeanor. I will find probable cause, and I will appoint you an attorney. I'm setting an arraignment hearing in the Agua Fria Justice Court on March 12th at 8:30 a.m. I am going to issue a secured bond today in the amount of $5,000. If you do post bond, I'm ordering that you not return to the scene of any alleged crime, no contact with any alleged victim, complainant, or witness, no weapons, drugs, or alcohol, and you must obey any terms of any order of protection or order against harassment that has been or will be issued. All this is going to be in your paperwork. Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay, go ahead and grab your paperwork to your left and take a seat. Elvira Sanchez to the podium, and Charlene John to the chair, please.
Oh, she's a little one.
Good evening. May I have your name and date of birth?
Elvira Sanchez, 10/28/91.
Thank you. We are here today on a Superior Court new case.
Does
You
she
were
have a
arrested on
nightcap on?
allegations of aggravated DUI, license suspended or revoked, which is a Class 4 felony, 2 counts of dangerous drug possession, Class 4 felonies, 1 count of narcotic drug possession, Class 4 felony, 1 count of drug paraphernalia, Class 6 felony, 1 count of driving with a suspended license, Class 1 misdemeanor, 1 count of driving under the influence of liquor, drugs, or vapor, Class 1 misdemeanor, and 2 counts of DUI, drug metabolite in your system, Class 1 misdemeanors. I will find probable cause, and I will appoint you an attorney. Setting a status conference on March 13th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on March 17th at 8:30, both in the downtown Superior Court. I am going to issue a secured bond today in the amount of $2,500. If you do post bond, I am ordering pretrial services to supervise you in the community and that they conduct drug testing and monitoring as a condition of your release. If you do post bond, I'm also going to order that you not possess any drugs without a valid prescription, no possessing or consuming any alcohol, and no driving without a valid driver's license. All that's going to be in your paperwork. Do you have any questions? Okay, go ahead and grab that to your left and take a seat. Charlene John to the podium. And Linda
How dare you
Fritz
get
to the
picked
chair,
up with that thing on your head? What was she thinking? Obviously, she wasn't.
Good evening. May I have your name and date of birth?
Charlene John, 2978.
Is it 29 or 22?
29, and I've been telling them that all day. It also says I'm 5'7" and 170 pounds, which court record may show I'm very much not.
I was about to say that.
What's your middle name?
Deanne, DEANNE.
Okay.
She's happy.
So, I mean, I can't really go in and change your physical characteristics.
I know.
But I'm gonna set hearings in a minute. When you're back in front of the court on your next hearings, just let them know about that change since it does say the second, just to make sure all that's all lined up.
Okay. Yeah.
We are here today on the Superior Court Family Court warrant. It's a child support warrant. I am going to set a return hearing in the downtown Superior Court on March 11th at 10 a.m.
Okay.
I am going to set a cash purge in the amount of $1,600.
Okay.
So that's a cash amount that has to be paid in full before you are released, and that would go to any arrears. If you do not pay that, you will remain in custody until your next hearing on the 11th.
Okay.
All that's going to be in your paperwork. Do you have any questions?
If somebody already tried to post my bond today, would that?
I don't know if someone
Is that
has or has not.
okay.
You can talk to processing when you get back there.
Okay, I just didn't know if it was going to be in addition to what you're putting down there now, or okay.
Not unless you have another case open.
No, sir.
This is just the order to what's for today. Even if a bond was theoretically posted, you can't get out before you see a judge on this anyway. So, I mean, it's possible that something has been posted, but check with processing when you get back there.
Okay, fantastic.
Go ahead and grab your paperwork to your left and take a seat.
Thank you, sir.
Linda Fritz to the podium and David McElvey to the chair, please.
Toilet flush agua for being a deadbeat.
Good evening. May I have your name and date of birth?
My name is Linda Marie Fritz. My birthday is December 30th, 1996.
Thank you. We are here today on a probation violation warrant for violating terms 3 and 5 of your probation. I will appoint you an attorney to represent you. I am setting a probation revocation arraignment hearing on March 14th at 8:30. That's in the downtown Superior Court. I am going to affirm the bond on the warrant. That's a $1,200 secured bond. If you do post bond, I am ordering that you not possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol, and you must contact probation within 72 hours of your release.
Okay.
All that's going to be in your paperwork. Do you have any questions?
No.
Yeah, I
Okay,
do.
go ahead and grab that to your left and take a seat.
What does she think? She's Little Blue Riding Hood or what? Come on
David
now.
McElvey to the podium.
Little Blue.
And Vivian Shane to the
Little
chair.
Blue Riding Hood. See if there's such a thing out there. Up
Good evening,
next.
sir. May I have your name and date of birth?
David Jr. McKelvey,
Your date of birth?
9/16/83.
Thank you. We are here today on a probation violation warrant for violating terms 3 and 5 of your probation. I will appoint you an attorney. I'm setting a probation revocation arraignment hearing on March 14th at 8:30. That's in the downtown Superior Court. I am going to affirm the bond of the warrant. That's a $500 secured bond. If you do post bond, I am ordering that you not possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol, and you must contact probation within 72 hours of your release. All that's going to be in your paperwork. Do you have any questions?
So I'm gonna be released.
If you post that bond, you can be released. Otherwise, you'll remain in custody.
Like, what am I on probation for?
So you did,
I don't even
real
know.
quick.
You don't know. I don't
You
know.
were on probation for dangerous drug possession, a class 4 felony. You were placed on probation on May 21st of 2020.
Damn, he's been on probation for
I
5 years?
Remember, no probation. Like, I just got done with a court, like, on 2 other things that the only things that I had in the background check. Like, this is something that popped up and I didn't even know about either.
So, I mean, it does look like you've been on probation since 2020. I show here that you signed your terms and conditions of probation on September 20th of 2023.
Yeah, I do not know anything about this at all.
But Judge,
So what's in your hand is probably from another courtroom.
No,
You were here today on a probation case.
Yeah, but this is, like, that's what I mean. This is the only case that I thought I had. I did a background check.
Okay, well, I'm appointing you an attorney in this case. You can talk to your attorney about that, but I am looking at your signature right here that you were on probation, okay? So go ahead and grab your paperwork to your left and have a seat.
Excuse me, I couldn't get released on my own recording.
Not today.
Because, oh my God.
My man.
Grab your paperwork and have a seat. Vivian Shane to the podium and Melissa Mata to the chair, please.
Next.
Good evening. May I have your name and date of birth?
Vivian Shane, February 2nd, 1961.
Thank you. We are here today on a Superior Court failure to appear bench warrant on a case involving dangerous drug possession and drug paraphernalia. I will affirm the attorney that was already appointed to represent you. I am setting a status conference on March 13th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on March 17th at 8:30, both in the downtown Superior Court. I am going to affirm the bond of the warrant. That's a $500 secured bond. If you do post bond, I am ordering that you not possess any weapons, no drugs without a valid prescription, and no driving without a valid driver's license. All that's going to be in your paperwork. Do you have any questions?
Nothing.
Damn, Taco, you're in 2 places?
Okay, go ahead and grab your paperwork to your left and take a seat.
And I'm impressed. I am
Melissa
impressed.
Mata to the podium and Paul Montijo to the chair, please.
Next up, on you have a collect call from.
Good evening. May I have your name and date of birth?
Melissa Mata, 11/24/1986.
Thank you. We are here today on a failure to appear bench warrant on a case involving dangerous drug possession. I will affirm the attorney that was already appointed to represent you in this case. I'm setting an arraignment hearing in the downtown Superior Court on March 14th at 8:30 a.m. I am going to affirm the bond of the warrant. It's a $500 secured bond. If you do post bond, I am ordering that you not possess any weapons, no drugs without a valid prescription, and no driving without a valid driver's license. All that's going to be in your paperwork. Do you have any questions?
Is there a possibility I could get like a bond reduction to $400? I walked in with like $466. I thought it was $400 bond when I came in.
Give me 1 second here.
Please. I don't have anybody's number or anything like that. I came in with $456 to bond myself out and to get home.
Just
Let's go ahead and have you take a seat for right now. I'll recall you at the end of the calendar.
Just let her go, Your Honor.
Paul Montijo to the podium and Justin Garrett to the chair, please.
Next! And Maricopa County Courts.
Your Honor,
strolling in
good evening.
like
May I have your name and date of birth?
Pablo Joel Montijo,
¿Qué?
Your date of birth?
4/12/79.
Thank you. We are here today on a probation violation warrant for violating terms 6 and 7 of your probation. I will appoint you an attorney to represent you. I'm setting a probation revocation arraignment hearing on March 14th at 8:30. That's in the downtown Superior Court. I am going to affirm the bond and the warrant. It's a $500 secured bond. If you do post bond, I am ordering that you not possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol, and you must contact probation within 72 hours of your release. All that's going to be in your paperwork. Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
Okay, go
I
ahead and
do.
grab that to your left and then take a seat.
Who did his hair, man? He has the
Justin
Benjamin
Garrett
Franklin
to the
going on
podium.
right there.
And Don Sanchez to the chair, please.
You got the Benjamin Franklin. Where do you get that at? Bill Nye, the
Good
size
evening.
guy.
May I have your name and date of birth?
Justin Garrett, 7/15/86.
Thank you. Give me 1 second here.
Ay, ay, ay.
All right, we are here today on a Superior Court arrest warrant. You were charged with 1 count of dangerous drug possession, class 4 felony, 1 count of narcotic drug possession, class 4 felony, and 1 count of drug paraphernalia, class 6 felony. I will appoint you an attorney to represent you in this case. I'm setting a status conference on March 13th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on March 17th at 8:30, both in the downtown Superior Court. I am going to affirm the bond and the warrant. It's a $300 secured bond. If you do post bond, I am ordering that you not possess any weapons, no drugs without a valid prescription, and no driving without a valid driver's license.
Your Honor,
All that's going to be in your paperwork. Do you have any questions?
Yes, so in February, I had submitted motions to quash the warrant, and I just saw yesterday on the case records that an arraignment had been set for March the 27th. And so I was under the understanding that the warrant had been quashed. I was very surprised when police officer told me I had a warrant.
Surprised I tell you, Judge.
You know, I've been proactive in trying to take care of this situation.
Proactive.
It is an old case from 2023.
2023.
I recently completed my probation. I was released from parole in January, and then this just popped up. I don't have the ability to pay the $300 right now. And so I'm asking if you could release me on my own recognizance. I've been sober since September 24. I've been cooperating. I've completed drug treatment at New Freedom, and I've been cooperating with all my responsibilities.
Cooperating. I don't like that
One
word.
second here.
Yes.
Cooperate. He's gonna get a break. He's gonna let him out. Give him a second chance, Your Honor. He came in politely, and he gave us his whole background and whatnot. This judge, you know, sometimes he be giving people breaks. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. He's probably going to attempt to go sit down and come back at the end with that other young lady, if you will. And if you haven't done so, please do so. Hit that follow button. It's free 99. Doesn't cost you anything. Don't be that person. Don't be an Uncle Scrooge. Don't be a Mr. Krabby Patties. Nobody likes Mr. Krabby Patties and Uncle Scrooge, if you remember. Don't be a humbug, if you will. Hey, rest easy, Peter. Thank you. Highly appreciate it.
Did you already go to Phoenix Court?
Jose Luis. Gracias.
I heard that there was a municipal warrant, a misdemeanor warrant as well. So no, I haven't.
Okay. Officers, does he have a whole lot of
for the heart. Is that the heart fingers?
Wait, is he going to see them tomorrow then?
He's going to see tomorrow at 10 in the morning.
10 in the morning. Okay.
Excellent.
All right. Let's see what's going to happen.
There's a lot of moving parts here. So you actually have 2 open felony cases.
Damn!
So we're here today on one
That's
case.
it.
There's also another case in which you have another, I believe it's an initial appearance set at the end of the month. I do see here that you did file both a motion to dismiss the charges and a motion to quash the warrant. The judge did rule on that and set a hearing, but chose not to quash the warrant. It wasn't a mistake. It says specifically in the minute entry that the warrant shall not be quashed until the defendant appears in person. So I'm not inclined to let you out on this because that judge made an intentional decision on this case to not quash the warrant pending.
I haven't appeared in person.
Also, you also have a Phoenix case that you're going to be heard on tomorrow. So even if I were to release you on this one and Phoenix ends up setting a bond on you, then you're going to be held on the Phoenix case anyway. So you have a lot of moving parts in at least 3 different active open cases right now. I am going to affirm the bond and the warrant right now. It's a $300 secured bond. That does mean you can use a bonding company. Typically, they require about 10% plus collateral. So 10% of what I'm setting today is $30. I understand that the $300 total and the $30 still doesn't necessarily mean that that's a small amount of money. But based on everything I'm reviewing on your case, I am going to affirm the bond and the warrant at this point in time.
All right.
Okay. All that's going to be in your paperwork. Go ahead and grab that to your left.
Hey, he almost got it. He almost got us. I was about to let him go.
Don Sanchez to the podium.
So you just never know.
Pendleton to the chair, please.
They try to run game on you, and next thing you know, They're gone like the wind. Gonna be running from the law like Bambi, if you will.
Good evening. May I have your name and date of birth?
Alan Sanchez, September 3rd, 1984.
Thank you. We are here today on a probation violation warrant for violating terms 3 and 5 of your probation. I will appoint you an attorney to represent you. I am setting a probation revocation arraignment hearing on March 14th at 8:30. That's in the downtown Superior Court. I am going to affirm the bond of the warrant. It's a $250 secured bond. If you do post bond, I am ordering that you not possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol, and you must contact probation within 72 hours of your release. All that's going to be in your paperwork. Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay, go ahead and grab that to your left and take a seat.
Thank you.
Next!
Landon Pendley to the podium, and Chase Fields to the chair, please.
I like this judge. He has a nice flow, opposed to
Good evening. May I have your name and date of birth?
Landon Pendley, 12/21 of 2006.
Thank you. We are here today on a Superior Court in new case. You were arrested on allegations of 2 counts of disorderly conduct with a weapon, Class 6 felonies, 1 count of tampering with physical evidence, Class 6 felony, 2 counts of criminal trespassing, Class 1 misdemeanors, 2 counts of threatening or intimidating, Class 1 misdemeanors, 1 count of resisting arrest, passive resistance, Class 1 misdemeanor, and 1 count of carrying a deadly weapon under the age of 21, which is a Class 3 misdemeanor. I will find probable cause, and I will appoint you an attorney. I'm setting a status conference on March 24th at 8:30, and a preliminary hearing on March 26th at 8:30, both in the downtown Superior Court. I am going to release you to the supervision of pretrial services today. I'm also going to order that pretrial services installs an electronic monitor on you prior to your release, an ankle monitor. As a part of your release, I'm also ordering that you not return to the scene of any alleged crime, no contact with the arresting officers, no contact with anyone listed as a co-defendant in your case, no possessing any weapons, drugs, or alcohol, and you may not drive a motor vehicle without a valid driver's license. Now, I did just want to impress on you that you are extremely young. You are borderline even being seen in the adult court case rather than a juvenile court case. The allegations against you are very serious, but I'm going to give you the opportunity to be in the community on an ankle monitor. Please do not make me regret that.
Yes,
okay? Sir. All this is going to be in your paperwork. Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
Okay, go ahead and grab your paperwork to your left and take a seat.
Damn, this Stu, he got a break.
Chase Fields to the podium.
Hey, I would never thought
to the chair, please.
I would never thought that he would have been doing those type of activities, but that goes to show you can never judge a book by its cover, if you will.
Good evening, sir. May I have your name and date of birth?
Those?
Chase Fields, 2/20/1998.
Thank you. We are here today on a Superior Court in new case. You were arrested on allegations of organized retail theft of merchandise, which is a Class 4 felony. I will find probable cause, and I will appoint you an attorney. I am setting a status conference on March 24th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on March 26th at 8:30, both in the downtown Superior Court. I am going to release you today to the supervision of pretrial services. You're going to get an envelope as you leave court today that has details on pretrial release. Make sure you read through those. As a part of your release, I'm also going to order that you not return to the scene of any alleged crime. Not to have any contact with any alleged victim, complainant, or witness, and no drugs without a valid prescription. All that's going to be in your paperwork. Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay, go ahead and grab that to your left and take a seat. Bryce Nelson to the podium, and Samuel Canagard to the chair, please.
That guy, he had a weapon, and he's underage.
Good evening, Your Honor.
Good evening. May I have your name and date of birth?
Bryce Nelson, September 23rd, 1998.
Thank you. We are here today on a Superior Court arrest warrant. You are charged with 1 count of trafficking stolen property, Class 2 felony, 1 count of theft, control of property, Class 3 felony, and 1 count of organized retail theft of merchandise, Class 4 felony. I will appoint you an attorney to represent you. I am setting a status conference on March 24th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on March 26th at 8:30, both in the downtown Superior Court. I am going to release you today on your own recognizance. That's a promise that you'll appear for those next court dates.
Yes, Your Honor.
As a part of your release, I'm also ordering that you not return to the scene of any alleged crime, no contact with any victim, complainant, or witness, no drugs without a valid prescription.
Yes,
all
Your
that's
Honor.
going to be in your paperwork. Do you have any questions?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, go ahead and grab that to your left and take a seat.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Samuel Canagard to the podium, and Pablo Reyes to the chair, please.
Damn, it's busy tonight for a Saturday night. Let's go ahead and get it.
Good evening, sir. May I have your name and date of birth?
Samuel Carl Canagard, December 16, 1985.
Thank you. We are here today on a Superior Court in new case. You were arrested on allegations of 2 counts of dangerous drug possession, Class 4 felonies, 1 count of narcotic drug possession, Class 4 felony, 1 count of drug paraphernalia, Class 6 felony. I will find probable cause, and I will appoint you an attorney. I'm setting a status conference on March 24th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on March 26th at 8:30, both in the downtown Superior Court. I am going to release you today on your own recognizance. That's a promise that you'll appear at your next court date. As a part of your release, I'm also ordering that you not have contact with the arresting officers and no drugs without a valid prescription. All that's going to be in your paperwork. Do you have any questions?
No, I do not.
Okay, go ahead and grab that to your left and take a seat.
And the reason I had that reaction is because I'm from 81 and sheesh,
Pablo Reyes to the podium.
I don't look halfway shot out like that, but I don't put anything in my veins, so you know that might have something to do
May I have
with
your
it.
name and date of birth?
Pablo Hernandez, 41492.
Thank you. We are here today on an arrest warrant. You were charged with 2 counts of aggravated DUI, license suspended or revoked for DUI, which is a class 4 felony each. I will appoint you an attorney to represent you in this case. I'm setting a status conference on March 24th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on March 26th at 8:30, both in the downtown Superior Court. I am going to release you today on your own recognizance. That's a promise that you'll appear at your next court date. As a part of your release, I'm also ordering that you not possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol, and no driving without a valid driver's license. All that's going to be in your paperwork. Do you have any questions?
No, sir. Thank you so much.
Go ahead and grab your paperwork to your left and take a seat. Michael Yazzie to the podium and Devin McCoy to the chair, please.
And I'm 94 and seeing other
Good
people
evening.
that
May I have your
age in
name and
jail
date of
is
birth?
crazy.
Michael Yazzie, September 8, 2000.
Thank you. We are here today on a Superior Court arrest warrant. You were charged with 1 count of dangerous drug possession, class 4 felony, and 1 count of drug paraphernalia, class 6 felony. I will appoint you an attorney to represent you. I am setting a status conference on March 24th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on March 26th at 8:30, both in the downtown Superior Court. I am going to release you today to the supervision of pretrial services. You're going to get an envelope as you leave court today that has details on pretrial release. Make sure you read through that. As a part of your release, I'm also going to order that you not have any drugs without a valid prescription and no driving without a valid driver's license. All that's going to be in your paperwork. Do you have any questions?
Do I do drug testing too?
I'm not ordering that at this point in time, but that's something that the court could order later on.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead and grab your paperwork to your left and take a seat.
Jess Road, don't these
Devin
people
McCoy to the
realize
podium.
Uber is cheaper than a DUI? Sometimes they like to risk it all.
Messi to the podium, to the chair, please. Good evening. May I have your name and date of birth?
Devin McCoy, 6494.
Thank you. We are here today on 3 different cases. The first is a municipal court warrant out of the Goodyear Municipal Court for allegations of shoplifting, a class 1 misdemeanor. I will set an arraignment hearing in the Goodyear Municipal Court on March 26th at 1 p.m. Our next case is a Superior Court new case. You were arrested on allegations of dangerous drug possession, class 4 felony, and shoplifting, a class 1 misdemeanor. I will find probable cause and appoint you an attorney. Setting a status conference on March 24th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on March 26th at 8:30, both in the downtown Superior Court. Finally, we're here today on another Goodyear Municipal Court case for shoplifting, class 1 misdemeanor. I'll set the same arraignment hearing in the Goodyear Municipal Court on this case on March 26th at 1 p.m. I am going to release you on your own recognizance on the 2 municipal court matters and to the supervision of pretrial services on your Superior Court case. You'll have the same release conditions on all 3 cases. Otherwise, I'm ordering that you not return to the scene of any alleged crime, no drugs without a valid prescription, and no driving without a valid driver's license. All that's going to be in your paperwork. Did you have a question?
Yeah. You said 4 different dates?
So yes, you have 3 total dates. So 2 of your cases are the Goodyear cases.
Right.
They have an arraignment hearing on March 26th at 1 p.m.
Gotcha.
And then your Maricopa County Superior Court cases in the downtown Superior Court. And that next hearing is going to be on March 24th at 8:30 and then the 26th at 8:30.
Okay.
All that's going to be written down in your paperwork.
Okay.
Any other questions?
No, like your mustache.
Thank you. Grab your paperwork to your left and take a seat.
Don't mention it. Hey, so the reason that they got street clothes is because they just got arrested. They've been
Messi to the podium.
They just got arrested about maybe 3-4 hours ago. In Arizona, you have to be seen within 3 hours of being arrested.
July 18, 1984.
Thank you. And I do apologize for mispronouncing your name. That was not my intention. We are here today on the Superior Court new case. You were arrested on allegations of aggravated assault of a first responder, which is a class 5 felony. I will find probable cause and I will appoint you an attorney. Setting a status conference on March 24th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on March 26th at 8:30, both in the downtown Superior Court. I am going to release you today on your own recognizance. That's a promise that you'll appear at your next court dates. As a part of your release, I'm also ordering that you not possess any drugs without a valid prescription, no possessing or consuming any alcohol, and no driving without a valid driver's license. All that's going to be in your paperwork. Do you have any questions?
Oh, thank you.
Okay, go ahead and grab your paperwork to your left and take a seat.
Next!
Then let's recall Melissa Mata to the podium.
Melissa
and then Mario Ventura
Mata,
to the chair, please.
or Melissa Mata.
Hi, Honor, Melissa Mata, January 24th, 1986. It was brought to my attention that I thought I had a $450. I have $447.
Well, let me look at a couple of things because I saw something briefly when I looked at your case that I wanted to take a look at. So bear with me for just a moment.
Same girl, yeah. So he had told her to wait, that he was going to recall her back once he got done. So this is probably going to be the last case of the night, unless they got a predator. If they got a predator, then they go ahead and clear out the courtroom, and then they'll bring them in. I haven't seen any of them lately, which is definitely a good thing or a bad thing, depending on how you look at it. But we'll see what it is right now. We'll figure it out. Is this the only court for tonight? Nope. There's one more. It's going to be at 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you're in Maricopa, that'll be 11. And so it'll be in about 2.5 hours or so, the last court of the night. Hey, what up, Wendy B? How's it going?
So it does look like that your attorney actually filed a motion to quash.
Yeah, if I could speak, I thought, because I received a letter in the mail that said that there was the case was going to be dismissed due to something jury, so it was dismissed. And then it got picked back up, I guess. And then when it became to my awareness, I contacted my attorney, and he filed a motion to quash for the 11th. Because
so as of right now, I don't see anything on here saying that it's going to be dismissed. Now that could be something.
Yeah,
from one of the other offices.
The hearing was supposed to be on
Oh, okay. So it does look like a motion to quash was filed. It doesn't look like the assigned judge has ruled on that motion yet, but there is an arraignment hearing that's currently set on the 11th already. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to release you to the supervision of pretrial services today.
Thank you.
So that they can assist you getting into court as well if that's necessary. But you have to go to the next court date. If you go to the next court date and you fail to appear and you're not there, a larger bond will likely be requested next time.
Okay, and my court date will be the 11th?
It'll be, so you have one that's already set on your calendar or on the case on the 11th. I'm setting another arraignment hearing because the system automatically populates one on March 14th.
So 11th and 14th, okay.
So, but your next one is already scheduled for the 11th. So even though your paperwork today is going to say the 14th, your next hearing is on the 11th.
Okay.
Okay. So give me just 1 second here.
Damn, he types like a madman. Sounds like my wife when my wife is at work and she's in those Teams meetings and those people are upsetting her. That's how she types. So if your wife or your loved one types like this, it might mean they might be upset and going through some things at work. What she do? I'm not even sure. Did they say what she did? Did anybody catch it? My attention span is that of a squirrel. So as soon as they're gone, it's out my brain already. I can't remember, right, Sierra? Bam, he hit enter.
That's good to reprint.
Totally.
So you do have that hearing on the 11th. I put the 11th in my notes on your paperwork, so it'll stay on there. But the hearing isn't going to show up as a hearing on your actual paperwork.
Okay.
So there's no way that I can add that, just how the system is set up. But that hearing is already set on your docket on your case.
Okay.
So make sure you show up in the downtown Superior Court on Madison Street on the 11th.
Okay.
That's in 3 days.
Yeah.
So that's going to be, is that Monday or Tuesday? Tuesday.
Oh, Tuesday,
So
okay.
it's going to be on Tuesday. And then you have another hearing that's currently set on the 14th that I'm setting today. The judge in your case, as long as you go to court on Tuesday, will likely vacate that date because you won't need it anymore. But just make sure you go to all pending court dates until you're notified there isn't an actual court date.
Okay, great, thank you.
Not a problem. Any other questions?
No, thank you very
Grab
much.
that paperwork and take a seat to your left. Mario Ventura to the podium. Do we have our interpreter on the line? Do we have our interpreter on the line?
Yes, sir.
May I have your name and your interpreter number, please?
My name is Elke, that's E-L-K-E. ID number is 374980.
Thank you. And are you prepared to interpret for a legal matter?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Good evening, sir. May I have your name and date of birth?
Buenas noches, señor. ¿Me podría dar su nombre completo y fecha de nacimiento?
Mario González Ventura, 10 de julio de 72.
Mario Gonzalez Ventura, July 10th, 1972.
Thank you. We are here today on a Superior Court arrest warrant.
Sí, estamos aquí entonces en la corte por una orden de arresto superior de la Corte Superior.
You were charged with 1 count of narcotic drug possession, class 4 felony.
Y usted ha sido, se le imputa un cargo de posesión de narcóticos, lo que es considerado una de estupefacientes, perdón.
One count of driving under the influence, class 1 misdemeanor.
También una conducción bajo pena de delito menor por estar intoxicado.
One count of DUI, blood alcohol content of 0.08 or more, class 1 misdemeanor.
También un cargo de nivel de sangre de 1.08 o más, lo cual también es un delito.
One count of extreme DUI, blood alcohol content of 0.15 to 0.2, class 1 misdemeanor.
También un cargo de DUI o de extremo intoxicación de 0.15 a 2, que también es un delito grave.
And one count of extreme DUI, blood alcohol content of 0.2 or more, class 1 misdemeanor.
Class 1 misdemeanor.
Yes.
Y también un cargo de intoxicación de delito menor de clase 1 de 0.2 o más.
I will appoint you an attorney to represent you.
Le voy a asignar un abogado para que lo pueda representar.
I'm setting a status conference in the downtown Superior Court on March 13th at 8:30 a.m.
March 13, 8:30 a.m., sir.
Correct.
Y entonces estoy fijando una conferencia en la Corte Superior para el día 13 de marzo del 2025 a las 8:30 de la mañana.
I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $1,000.
También estoy asegurando una comparecencia de fianza segura de $1,000.
I'm also ordering that you not possess any drugs or alcohol.
También estoy ordenando que usted no puede tener posesión de alcohol o drogas.
And no driving without a valid license.
Y no manejar sin licencia de conducir válida.
All of this will be in your paperwork. Do you have any questions?
Todo esto va a estar en su papeleo. ¿Tiene alguna pregunta?
El pago de los $1,000 podría hacerlo con tarjeta.
The payment for the $1,000, can I pay it with a card?
They'll give you more information on how to pay that when you get to processing.
Ellos le van a dar más información de cómo puede hacer ese pago una vez que lo estén procesando.
But they likely won't give you access to like your wallet or credit cards.
Pero lo más probable es que no le puedan dar acceso a sus tarjetas o billetera.
Perdón. ¿Puedo hacer una pregunta?
I'm sorry, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Lo van a hacer de afuera, lo va a hacer mi amigo con su tarjeta.
A friend is going to pay it from outside with his card.
You can have a friend or family member pay that on your behalf, yes.
Sí, usted puede tener un amigo o un familiar que lo pueda pagar por usted, sí.
Okay. ¿Y podría salir hoy?
Can I get out today?
As soon as that bond is posted, they will process you for release, but I can't promise it will be today since it's already 8:41 p.m.
Una vez que haya procesado y hayan aplicado esa fianza, señor, lo pueden liberar. No puedo asegurarle que va a ser hoy día, ya que son las 8:41 de la noche.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead and grab your paperwork to your left and then have a seat.
Puede agarrar su papeleo que está a la izquierda y puede tomar asiento.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And to our interpreter, that was the only one that we needed, John. Thank you so much for being available, but feel free to disconnect.
Thank you for using our services. Have a good night.
You as well. And then officers, is there a reason why 28, 22, and then 2 and 3 can't be brought to court?
Okay, Judge, number 2, not following orders, he was spinning overboard. Number 22, he's highly intoxicated. And number 28, he was just wandering around, not sitting down.
Okay, would they be a danger to themselves or others if they were brought to court?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I will conduct their initial appearances at their cell and provide them with written copies of their release orders. For number 28, Martina Black Dog, we're here today on Superior Court new case, arrested on allegations of burglary in the second degree, class 3 felony. I'll find probable cause and I will appoint an attorney, set a status conference on March 13th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on March 17th at 8:30 in the downtown Superior Court. And I'll issue a secured bond in the amount of $500. For number 22, Michael Tanner, we're here today on a municipal court new case, a surprise municipal court, allegations of DUI, class 1 misdemeanor, DUI blood alcohol content of 0.08 or more, class 1 misdemeanor, and extreme DUI, blood alcohol content 0.15 to 0.2, class 1 misdemeanor. I'll find probable cause, appoint an attorney, set an arraignment hearing in the surprise municipal court on March 18th at 1:30 p.m. and issue a secured bond in the amount of $500. For number 2 and 3 on the calendar, for Eric Smith, we're here today on 2 failure to appear bench warrants. I will affirm the attorneys appointed to represent him, set a status conference on March 12th at 10 a.m. on both cases, and I will affirm the bonds in the warrant. It's a $250 bond on each case, $500 total. I will review this with them, each of these individuals with them at their cell, and provide them with a written copy of their release conditions. If I do need to make any modifications or changes, I'll do so either on the record or in writing. That does conclude the 8 p.m. calendar. We will stand in recess until 11 p.m.
Hold on. Hello. Hey, thank you guys. I want to go ahead and thank all of you for tuning in today. We'll be back at 8 p.m. I mean, not 8 p.m. at 10 p.m. Tonight with if you want, call up and I'll patch you through and shit. We could stay on for a bit if you want, because I picked up on the house phone. Call up. Call. Okay. If you guys want to stay on, I'm gonna have I'm gonna stay on for a bit longer. I'm gonna have Javier call in right now from prison. He's currently located at Centinela State Prison, and he's definitely a hoot, if you will. So he'll be calling back in a moment. Right now, I picked up the phone on my house phone, so we'll go ahead and have him call back, and we'll go ahead and continue like that. Let me switch over the screen really quick. There we go. Let me see here. Okay, he's calling in. Let me pick up the phone here.
This call is now being recorded.
This is Global Tel Link. You have a prepaid call from
Javier Yañez,
an incarcerated individual at the Centinela State Prison, Centinela, California. This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. To accept this call, say or dial 5 now.
Cinco.
Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
Hello.
Yeah. What up, so?
Hey,
yeah, homie, you're about to cut me loose like that. No, go ahead.
So I wanna. Yeah, we're online right now. So hey, I want to go ahead and welcome Javi to a brand new episode of You Have a Collect Call From. And Javi, can you go ahead and introduce yourself to our audience right here, like who you are and where you're at, and things of that nature, if you will.
Damn. All right, so my name is Javier Yañez. You gotta roll that R, homie. Javier. Now, Javi or Javier or Javi? Javi Yañez. I'm from San Diego. I've been locked up since 1993. So I've been in prison going on 33 years. And yeah, like I've been missing in action for a while, homie. So I got a good excuse, homie. The GTL has been acting up. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's pretty much me, man. I'm 52 years old. I'm gonna be 53 in May, but I feel like I'm 22, 23, around that. And yeah, that's it. I'm from Guadalajara, Jalisco, homie. Puro Jalisco, what's it? But yeah, that's it, homie. That's me, yo.
Hey, so
that's
let me see.
Yo.
Let me see right here. So we got 20 Moonstone, 10 they write hey. We got K, they write laughing out loud, a proper interview. And then 20 Moonstone writes Javier is hilarious. K writes 1993 WTF, what did you do in prison to kill time, bro? Damn, he went to prison when I was in Disneyland, in Disney World, laughing out loud.
It's been a long ass time, huh? Hey, well, the trick is, you know, you gotta find things that make you a little bit happy and amplify them by 1,000. Like if you draw and you feel like it's entertaining you and you're kind of enjoying it, just keep drawing till it becomes enjoyable, and then you get into it and it becomes like a challenge to become like a good ass artist. For the most part, a lot of us, that's what we did. You know, because back then prison wasn't easy. You have to, you know, not everybody had a TV. TVs are hard to come by. Not everybody had a radio, so we have to take turns. We have to take turns using it. We have to take, like, sometimes the homies would, you know, we'll use it for a week, and then the other homie use it for a week, because people would have to you would have to get it approved. You got to go to the sergeant. So it was a hassle getting a TV. So you would have to draw, work out, or do, you know, little arts and crafts. But yeah, that's how I know I made it long, but that's how I did my turn. I didn't think about my time. I just thought about my day, pretty much.
Hey, so I see a comment on here. The prison phone calls that we're on right now, the calls are free. The taxpayers are picking up this bill in the state of California. So Javi could make as many phone calls as he wants. He could call anywhere in the world. It's unlimited. He could be on the phone for 24 hours in a day if he wanted to. I'm not sure how you guys feel about that, but I definitely love it, because if it wasn't like that, then I would have to pay for these phone calls. And I've done thousands of phone calls in the last 2 years. So highly appreciate it. I tip my hat off to the state of California.
Yeah, gracias. Yeah, honestly, right. Even though I complain about GTL not working sometimes, I'm still very grateful that we have these, you know. Back then, a phone call was like, if you were A1A, you get one phone call a week. If you were ATB, you get one phone call a month. So look at how far we came. Phone call, like 20 phone calls a day right here. Right? Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, huevo. So we got a lot of questions. Kay, Kinsey, Weston, beautiful girl. They all want to know, when do you get released, Javi? That's the $1 million question right there.
Okay. I love her the world. Yeah. Who's a beautiful girl? Now, what's the $1 million question? I didn't catch it. What was it?
Come on, you gotta pay attention, my boy. That when are you gonna get out of prison?
I got somebody staring in my house. I got a sign. Yeah, give me a minute. Yeah, it's still early. No, I'm fixing his headphones, but he came back to see if I was done with them. But hey, I apologize to you and the people that are listening. I was just in the middle of fixing something, and I didn't really catch the question. What was it?
That when are you gonna get out the pinta, homeboy, for the third time? Pay attention, my boy. I know we got ADD out here, but come on.
No, man. Well, the way it works for lifers, you go to board every 3 years, and you gotta pretty much earn your freedom. You gotta do the work. You gotta do self-help. You gotta work on yourself. You gotta convince yourself first before you convince the board that you really are ready and capable to function out there in the streets and be a law-abiding citizen, and you know, get a job, be marketable, and really live an honest life. They don't want to let out people that are still like doing drugs or they're still in the game. You know, they want to let people that really are going through their little recovery and redemption. So I've been through it. I've been going through it for like the last 8 years. I'm going on 8 years, not a write-up, except for the phone, you know? I got a write-up for the phone, but like I got a good excuse for that one. I only had it for a little while. You know what I mean? So hopefully, yeah, I only had it for like maybe like 2 weeks before I got busted, before I got cracked with it. The last one, I only had it for 2 weeks. Remember, I told you I had just came back from the hospital?
Yeah.
And I wanted to FaceTime with my family, and that's what I did. I got it so I could FaceTime with my tias, my mom, my dad, And boom, and then I got busted with it, and I couldn't do nothing. What is it? Yeah.
Fucking, it was Abel who wanted to borrow the TV.
Okay, yeah. Tell him I'll get tomorrow. I'll get it ready tomorrow.
Want me to grab mine?
No, because I still gotta disconnect. I got the system hooked up tomorrow. Man, tell him motherfucker tomorrow like that. Chingado. Ay, caca, motherfucker, Spencer. Yeah. I'll put in the screws on here. I'll send you together. Yeah. This motherfucker. I can't believe it. That's how. Hey, this is my life. Like, I can be on the phone. I'm the only motherfucker that can be on the phone, and they don't care. They're like, come to the door. Hey, what have you? Both of my earbuds are in my ears. They see that the chat is on the phone now, but I'm still getting questions, you know. Me, on the other hand, if I walk by somebody's house and I see that they're on the phone, I'm going to keep pushing. I'm not going to interrupt, but fuck it. That's how they do me, bro.
It be like that.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah. Hey, I got
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
Let me read some of the comments I got over here. I got a comment from Janet Rodriguez. She writes, "OMG, that's mad years." She's referring to how much time you've been in prison. We got a comment from Paula Ann 37. She writes, "He sounds happy." Christina Gonzalez writes, "Wow, I was born in 1993. Ching Gators. Woohoo! You've been down for a long time, my boy."
Hey, you know what, bro?
Yeah.
Hey, you know, think about this, right? Yeah, and I'm starting to believe that. I never paid attention, like, whatever. But I started, well, you know, the older homies used to call me youngster. Hey, what's up, youngster? Orale, youngster, what's up, youngster? And now they're like, hey, what's up, OG? And then lately I've been hearing triple-double OG. I'm like, oh, hell no. Like, triple-double OG is like somebody's in the 50s and 65 or 70. You know, I'm just an OG. Not a triple, homie. Triple's not cool. But yeah, yeah, bro. Hey, homie, like, it's crazy, bro. Like, right now, it might not sound like it, but I'm real bothered by these dudes coming to interrupt. I'm starting to feel that anger, you know, and that's a part of me that I'm still working. I'm still working on accepting the fact that some dudes are just not educated or don't have they're not in the respect level, like it reflects on the parents, you know. These dudes shouldn't do that. They should look at my cell, and the minute they see I'm on the phone, they should just keep walking. But that shit bugs me, bro.
Be like that.
It,
be like that. Yeah.
I'm angry. Yeah. I'm angry, bro. I'm in disbelief, but I will talk to him. I'm like, hey, homie, come on. First of all, I'm doing something for free because he sold his TV. Some was going home soon, right?
Yeah.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
He goes home like in a week, right? And he sold
all right.
$100. He's like, hey, I sold my TV. Can I borrow one of yours? Because I got 3 of them. I buy them, fix them, and resell them. Like, can I borrow one of your TVs? Like, damn, homie, you can't be in your house for 3 days without a TV, plus you say you got a TV? It's all bad. That tells me a lot about that dude, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what just happened, and I apologize. It's real life situations that are happening right now when I'm on the phone. Like, people just, that's the way they are, bro. They just don't mind. They don't have
any manners.
The level of respect is they don't have any manners. Exactly, bro. That's the perfect word. I couldn't come up with that word, you know.
That and they don't have correct prison etiquette.
There you go. Prison etiquette, homie.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't, and plus you don't look in people's cell. You wave. You put the hand in front of the window and you wave it up and down and you knock. But maybe because I got my earbuds on, I didn't hear the knocking. Who knows? But yeah, that shit just blew my mind. You know? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's just hella crazy, bro. But yeah, that be me. Welcome to a day in the life de Javi, el Lari, Javi, the happy Javi. Hey, homie, I am a happy person, though. You know, you got to. You gotta at least trick your mind to be happy, because if you sit back and just chill here and just you think about the obvious, it'll get you, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm tired of being here. Yes, it's been a long ass time, but do I think about it? No, I try not to, you know, and not unless it's brought up, like right now. And I don't mind when people say, damn, you gotta get out already. I'm like, damn, I know. I know. But yeah, homie, I think this time around they're gonna give me my date. I think they're gonna find me suitable, and I'm gonna get a release date. So.
Hey, did you get your date
I'm
already?
I'll make it before my dad.
Did you get your date already?
For which one? For
board?
Oh
yeah.
no, homie, I'm glad you mentioned that. No, so I went in and asked the counselor. I told him, hey, what's cracking? Like I should be going to board soon. Like they usually give you like a year in advance. He said no, 6 months. They tell you 6 months in advance. So I should get my date somewhere around May or June.
May or June?
At the latest.
Okay.
I said May, like May 20th around there. Yeah, it seems to be like the normal time. But yeah, bro, once I go to board, so after I get my date to go to board, it'll be 6 months, right? And after I go to board, I believe they're going to find me suitable, you know? And after that, they got like 6, 7 months to, I think 5, 6 months to release you.
Yeah.
150
days.
Like they did Angel.
Yeah.
150 days.
150 days, yeah. But you see what happened to Angel?
Yeah, yep.
Everybody that went to board at the same time, they took everybody's days back. And I told you where I know that's coming from.
You know what? I think it's a numbers game. I think they found too many people suitable at the same time. So I think that's what happened. But that's just my opinion. There's no facts behind it. That's just what I think.
Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you.
That's a good opinion, homeboy.
Let me ask you. I got a question right now from Mel, and Mel is asking what's his favorite thing to eat in prison.
Oh man, my favorite thing lately has been a big old giant bowl of cinnamon toasty cereal.
Yeah.
For some reason, that's the first thing that came to mind.
Cinnamon
but
toast
my
crunch?
favorite is like cinnamon toast crunch. Yeah, bro, the little toast crunch.
Hey, my
but
boy,
we get like the generic ones.
I thought you were
got
working.
a different name.
I thought you were working on cinnamon roll, my boy. What happened? You made some good progress. ¿Qué pasó, güey?
Oh, cinnamon. Hey, remember in the beginning, I couldn't say that word. I like cinnamon.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, homie, what's up? You want me to call back or you want to say, I te watcho?
Nah, my boy, call back. Call back. Cool. Hell yeah, call up. Pull up, homie.
All right.
Pull up.
All right. I'm a pull up.
All right. Hey, man. So this is Javi. He's currently located in Sentinel State Prison. As you guys heard, he's been in prison for quite some time. He's been in prison since I was like 12 years old. You know, he definitely has a lot of energy, and I appreciate his energy and his laughter. Definitely good vibes. Let me see. Paula writes, he laughing out loud. He's funny. Oh man, that Tavi be doing like a million things at once. He's that guy that everybody goes to when somebody needs something repaired. Your watch, your TV, your clippers for your hair, everything. You need to make the connection for your headphones longer. You break it, he'll fix that. All right, and we'll plug him back in. Let's see right here. All right, we're not hearing nothing. Let's see. Hopefully the phones will start acting up, because sometimes they act up for whatever reason. Let's see. I'm not hearing nothing. Hey, what's up, Starlet? How's it going? Buenas noches. We might have to reconnect. I know earlier when I had spoken to him, he was telling me that the tablets have been acting up and whatnot. Let me see. On C-Yard, they're shutting down all level 4s. What? Hey, what's up, Jenna? How's it going? Buenas noches. Love his laugh. 30 plus years. So yeah, I'm not sure. It's not connecting. He might have to call back. No bueno. I can't believe it's 8 p.m. for you. Laughing out loud. It's 11 in my area. Yup. It's that time difference. You know what I'm saying? I'll press release. All level 4s and CDC are what? It's a press release. All level 4s and CDC are shutting down. What? Faith, it's 9 p.m. in Albuquerque, Nuevo Mexico. Hey, I'm going to have to read up on that. That's definitely news to me. I haven't really been on YouTube or anything where I normally get my information. So, let's see. All right, let's try again. Let's see if it connects now.
This call is now being
Esta es
recorded.
Global Tellink. Usted tiene una llamada prepagada de
No, there's no call. There is an investigation.
un
No calls or
individuo
anything.
encarcelado en de la prisión estatal de Centinela, California. Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. Para aceptar esta llamada, diga gracias por utilizar Global Tellink.
Hello.
Yep. Hey, did I ring you earlier or did I dial the wrong number?
No, you dialed the right one.
You didn't pick up.
It just wasn't working. Nah.
Oh, okay.
There was no audio. Hey, let me ask you about something that Starlight just informed me. She writes, hello everyone. She writes, on Sea Yard, they're shutting down all the level 4s. It's a press release. All level 4s and CDCR are shutting down. There's an investigation. No calls or anything. Have you heard anything about the level 4 shutting down?
Well, that's not what I heard. I heard something about something that had to do with the tablet, but I don't know if it was just for the tablets or if the prisons are going on lockdown. I think it's just the tablets. Every time there's like a major investigation, they want to make sure there's no communication for the level 4s because they don't, so that way they can't pass no messages. So that's why I think that's what happened. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate you said that because my brother's got a little homie right here in VR or AR or something. He told me his name, like he hasn't been calling. I have his money. I don't know what to do. I'm like, well, I can't do nothing about it. He goes, I don't know if he thought I could send word to him or something, but that's weird. I'm glad she said that.
So
I was supposed to get a call from this dude.
So I just did a Google search right now. So I came across an article on Fox 40, and it's right. It reads, California prisons increase security measures, aim surge and violence behind bars. Let me see. It says the California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation has taken additional security measures in response to a surge in violence against staff and inmates. On Saturday, officials announced the placement of high security high security sections referred to as level 4s within its facilities. The new measures means that those inmates housed in those units will be highly restricted, though not necessary on lockdown. Inmates housed on level 4 sections will have an armed perimeter that will have access to essential services such as medical care, legal processing, and other critical appointments, but activities will be restricted according to CDCR. Instead of being with the general public, meals will be delivered directly to housing units, and showers and all other movements will be conducted in a controlled manner. Phone, via tablets, calls, and visiting will be temporarily restricted. Damn it, eh?
Yeah, I tell you. Yeah. That's why they say, like, not necessarily on lockdown. It's called modified program. And what they do, they disable our tablets, and it'll say this tablet is not in service. So they'll shut down all communication within the level 4 community. And so I kind of miss that, really. I miss the level 4 fucking lockdowns, bro. I really do. Because I used to fucking sleep. I used to hell yeah. I watch movies and just chill. And I used to go to sleep. Right here, ever since I've been level 3, homie, is like, again, no kind of like privacy. No kind of, I don't get to sleep hardly because you got dudes walking around all day. You can hear it. And there's only like 10 people out there, but they're not in the day room. They're walking around looking at themselves. It's weird.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Hey, Starlight just wrote. She writes, yeah, our calls get shut down at 7 minutes. Damn, I thought 15 was bad, but 7 now? That's pretty gacho.
Damn.
Yeah.
So they're actually they're letting them have phone calls, but they only get 7 minutes? Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna finish up the last part of the article here. So it says institutions affected include Calipatria State Prison, Centinela State Prison, California Correctional Institution, High Desert State Prison, Kern Valley State Prison, California State Prison, Los Angeles County, Mule Creek State Prison, Pelican Bay State Prison, California State Prison, Sacramento Substance Abuse Treatment Center, SADEF, and Salinas Valley State Prison. And that was the end of the article right there. Hey, thank you, Starlight. Highly appreciate you informing me, because I'm definitely out of the loop.
Yeah, you didn't know. That's a trip, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, where's Starlight from?
Starlight, so
Where's she from?
I'm not sure. I think she was from California, and then she moved out east, and her dude is, I think, on A Yard on the main line, right there in Centinela.
Wow, that's right.
Or C Yard. A, I think A. Cool. But one of those yards, homie. But she in the main line. So she's from San Diego, and he's on C Yard. Okay, yeah, C Yard.
Oh, what?
Yeah, she's from the 619.
What part of San Diego? What's up, hometowner? Yeah, I'm from right there from Sherman, in San Diego. What up? Where you at? What's cracking? Nah, saludos.
Hey, she lives in Illinois now.
Homita.
She lives up there.
Oh man, what? Leva. Nah, I'm just playing. Hey, you know what we used to call the homies that they used to move out to, like, out of the hood and to another neighborhood?
Yeah.
And, like, they used to call them, remember the word? They used to call it marca. Because I remember I moved to Imperial Beach, right?
Uh-huh.
I went to Imperial Beach, and the homie goes, "What's up, Mark?" I'm like, "What the fuck? Why?" He goes, you fucking moved out of the hood, homie? I'm like, "Come on, homeboy. I got a life. I got a girl. I got a life. I can't just stay in the hood forever." No, you're a marca, homie. They'll give me hard carrilla.
Hey, so
yeah, how it is over there, huh?
Hey, so she's from
you ever been there?
She's from I only been to the airport. I've never been to, like, walking around the street. But she's from South San Diego. She says, "Trust me, we're moving from here. I live 7 minutes from Imperial Beach."
Oh, wait a minute. Damn. Hey, I used to live right there off of Calais Street, right there on Imperial Beach. Yeah, what a trip. What's a small ass world. So she's moving back so she was from IE then, right there in Imperial Beach, in San Diego County. Yeah, what a small ass world. Fuck, I don't know what the hell people...
Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada.
Hey, remember some Liz, una tal Liz, that moved to Carolina? I'm like, what the hell? So yeah, man, to each his own. I don't understand why why people want to leave Cali, you know? I don't get it, but
she put that she lived off of Tocayo. What up, Armando?
Oh, what's up, Tocayo? ¿Te llamó Tocayo?
No. She lived off. She lived off of the street. She lived off the Tocayo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, right there in the field. Okay, yeah. I was right there off of 16 in Cala, right there, right on, what is it, Palomar Boulevard, I think, Palm Avenue or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, small ass world. Yeah, come back, man, hometown.
It's expensive, homeboy. Everything's expensive in California.
Yeah.
You gotta be making like $80 an hour to survive in California.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, this vato right here, Rojo, flooding me and shit? I mean, you're lucky you're getting your TV back, that's it? Okay, it's ready.
Hey.
Yeah. Whenever you want to get a cut, yeah.
So I know everybody's asking me.
You want to say hello? You guys want to say hello? Uh-huh.
Everybody's asking me if there's any more courts tonight. Yeah, the next court's going to be in 2 hours at 10 p.m. Stay tuned. Yeah, hey, so she said that she used to live off of Oro Vista Road.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool, man. Man, is that the one that you said was born in 1993?
No, that's somebody else.
Gabe,
no.
I'll get him tomorrow.
This is Starlight Way.
Okay. Ooh, you hear that? I just closed. Hey, you know what I like about being in level 3? That I could open and close my own doors.
That was your cell door, right?
I just hit the button, and I could... Yeah, I just shut my cell door. Yeah, I gave this fucking sweat hog a TV to flooding me. Like, man, come on. What the fuck? I only charge some fucking like $8, homie. You know? Modern day slavery, dog. But yeah, his TV was messed up. Hey, bro. Hey, so did you have anybody else on today?
What happened?
Anybody called in?
Yeah.
Felipe?
Yeah.
Did anybody else call in?
Yeah. I had Jesse and David on earlier on. Hey, wait.
Look.
Hey, wait.
Yeah.
So what do you call it? Hey, I got a question for you from Winston. He's asking, can they walk around anytime? So do you have access? Can you open up your door whenever you want, or cómo está? How does that work right there where you're at? And we got a comment from Kimberly. She says hi.
Yeah. Fuck, man, people are crazy right here, bro. Like, what the hell? I fucking Red came back to talk to me again, and I'm staring at him in shock. Like, I'm like, and you're talking to me, and then I'm looking at him like I just want to punch him to the fucking through the glass window.
Hey, wait.
Oh.
Hey, if we just get butt naked, wait, just walk around your celda. Just walk around your celda naked,
Hey,
way.
bro. Hey, you got. Hey, you're lucky there's a window right here. Homie, I just wanted to punch you in the jaw right now. That's all foreplay. Shut your fucking he said, that's all foreplay, homie. Yeah, I'm good, homeboy. You guys have a good night. Yeah. Yeah, bro, it's been some, homie. This always happens to me, huh? I'm probably the only person they do that to. You know that?
Right.
Anyway. But, yeah, homie, because I know for sure they don't do it to nobody else. Because they know, fool, like, Javi's go lucky. Like, he's not trying to get in trouble. Javi's trying to go home, so they could fucking push and push and push. I should have never told nobody, huh, I should never told nobody, hey, I go to board, hey, I've been down. I should not even tell nobody from here on because they push on it. They're like, all right, this fool. Like, we could just work this fool. Like, this fool's trying to go home. You know, I don't even got to pay him to fix the TV. I'm charging up front now. You know it? Oh, man, this should be crazy, you know what I mean? But that's how I make my money in here. Hey, you know what? I should put that in there when they ask me that question. Like, how do I do my time?
Yeah.
I'm the MacGyver. I'm the MacGyver right here. Yeah, I fix everything. My top bunk is full of radios, CD players, TVs, fans. Oh man, it's like a little Radio Shack in here. But yeah, that's how I make my money, bro.
Hey.
I was like $20 short. I need to buy some color pencils. Yeah.
Hey,
what is it?
What,
bro?
Wes said right. He said focus on the question.
Focus on the question.
Yeah. I know, my bad. Hey, you guys, let me give you guys a visual. So I got the tablet, right? I got a back brace that I use for like just so I can snug the tablet in the front part of my body. So I got the tablet tucked in like in my waistband, but in the front. And I'm walking back and forth. I was in the middle of washing my tennis shoes and my sweats. So, I'm multitasking, homie. You know, I just finished fixing the TV. Now I got to finish doing my shoes and my laundry. But that's how I be. That's what I do, you know. I take advantage of every minute, homie. I get something done as I go. No matter what I'm doing, I'm always trying to, like, multi-do as much as I can at the same time. So, yeah, I apologize about the if I miss questions or if I'm not focusing. That shit was funny, huh? Focus on the question, Holmes. Alright, that's it. Hey, man. Oh, did I tell you, bro? Let me tell you what's new for me. So I got 2 more certificates for DRP. It's called Victim Impact and Life Skills. I got 2 certificates for that, and then I did another AVP, the Advanced AVP, Alternative for Violence. Got a certificate for that. And I just signed up for e-learning.
Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada.
You know that dude Santos, something Santos? The story of something Santos, the dude that got sentenced to 43 years to life, and he got busted in Miami. I don't know if you heard about it. And he ended up getting out. He became very successful. He wrote a book. It's called Michael G. Santos. For those that might want to check him out, he's an amazing dude. He got sentenced to 45 years in prison, and he did like 20-something, 23.
Le queda un restante de 60 segundos.
He got out. He wrote a book, and now he's running like educational programs through the internet, through the tablet, through Adobo from the streets.
Yeah.
And they give you time up. Yeah. They give you milestones to do the program, and that's what I started. That's the newest thing that I got into. which is pretty cool. I like it. They teach you a little bit of science, a little bit of everything. But learn, homie. You know what I mean? That's what I've been doing, like just studying, though. Just trying to get out, bro.
20 Moonstone writes. Yes, I heard of him. Awesome.
Yes, I heard of him. Awesome.
Okay, yeah. I'm surprised you haven't, James. You might want to check him out. He's got a podcast called, what's it called? Living Within, I think, or Living to Get Out, or I got it right here. I'll text you.
All right. So Javi hit that 15-minute mark. He went over, so it automatically disconnected. He should be calling back in the next moment or two. Once he does, we'll go ahead and continue. AC 22 Road. What happened with Javi? Jess Road. Radio Shack. 20 Moonstone Road. Oof. Let me see right here. All right. So I know you guys want to watch courts. You guys want to see what people are doing out there in Maricopa County. But don't trip. We still got a few more hours before it comes back on. Laughing out loud. I really want to know about my question. I tried to tell him 2 times already. Hey, his attention span is that of a squirrel, my boy. So, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Rampart and Beverly, that's right. The old timeies right there. Yep, I'm definitely familiar with that area right there. The Taco Bell. That's where the vato from Psycho Realm, Duke, got done in. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm definitely the Rampart police station's right there on Temple and what is it? What's that street right there? I can't even think of that little small street right there where the police station's at. But you know what I'm talking about right there, Mondo. You know what it is. Oh yeah. All right, so we're just waiting for the call to come back. Once it reconnects, then we'll go ahead and continue. If you guys have any questions for Javi, feel free to drop them in the comments. If they're gonna get answered, that's a whole different story. But all I can do is ask, if you will. Anyhow, if you haven't done so, please do so. Hit that follow button. It's free 99. Will not cost you a thing. And here we go. All right.
This call is now being recorded.
Esta es Global Tel Link. Usted tiene una llamada prepagada de
Javier Yáñez.
un individuo encarcelado en de la prisión estatal de Centinela, California. Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. Para aceptar esta llamada, diga o oprima ahora el 5. Gracias por utilizar Global Tel Link.
Hello, Javi.
I was lost. I was dialing the wrong number. Yeah.
All right. So, hey, Winston's asking, ask my question. I really want to know. So, I'm for the third time. This is going to be number 3.
Okay.
Let's see if you could focus. All right. Focus, Javi.
Okay.
All right. So,
okay. I promise.
Winston is asking, let me see. I got to find it. Can he walk around anytime? So, he wants to know if you could walk around freely out of your celda, if you could open the door. Can you just walk in the day room? Or what's the get on right there where you're at?
Okay. So because this is a level 4, we get a little bit more freedom. We get day room in the morning from 9 to 11:30, and then we get yard from 1 o'clock till 4:30. So we program. I say we get like maybe 4, 5, 6, like 6, 7 hours out of our cell a day, which is lovely, right? I don't need that much time out of my cell because I like doing stuff in myself, but you can't just up and go whenever you want because the door is locked. In order to get out, the cops gotta hit a switch, and it releases the lock, and you can open it. But you're gonna get out for a purpose. Either you're gonna go to school, to group, or to yard. And right now, as of now, all my program is over. Right now, they got bottom tier day rooms. So it fluctuates from day to day. One day we get morning and night day room, and then the next day, bottom tier gets morning and night day room. So we go back and forth, and that's pretty neat. But you can't just up and go whenever you want. No, it don't work like that.
Hey, all right, then thank you, Javi. Thank you for answering that question right there. We had a comment from, from HBAM365. She writes, salute from Chicago, day by day on me. Day by day.
Chi-town. Is that what they call Chi-town?
Yep.
No, is that what it's Chi-town?
Chirac, homie.
What's up, Chi-town? Chirac? Okay. All right, Chirac. Saludos over there. Saludos to everybody. I send my love to everybody.
Hey, I got a question from... I got a question right here from God's Gift. She writes, when he gets out, is he going to the same place?
No, I want to go to London. I met a person. Her name is Jenna, and she lives in London. I want to go over there. I want to maybe. I heard London is not so hard to kind of like apply for asylum, and you could actually live there with permission from the government over there. Like a lot of people that get out of prison that have issues, like a bunch of like dropouts are ending up moving over there, and they're ending up over there setting up. I want to set up like a tattoo parlor, and so I want to go back and forth from London to Jalisco to Guadalajara because my mom bought a house right there in Guadalajara, Jalisco.
Okay.
And yeah, that's pretty much my plan. That's my plan right there. Oh, and I want to meet the homie right here, Big Jesse James, you know?
You know what I'm saying?
Big chili lime soup, you know? Chili limon. We're going to go have a chili lime soup somewhere and chop it up. That's the homie right there for sure. I want to meet you too, homie. Spencer, I should have said that first, huh?
Yeah.
Huh? Who knows? Nah. But yeah, homie, that's pretty much what I want to do. I want to go with my Jenna over there. My girl, Jenna. That's my girl right there. She's feeding my head there, bro. Jenna, she's I learned a lot from her, homie. Like she's like sometimes when I need to, like when I'm struggling with my work, my schoolwork, I call her up and I tell her about it.
Yeah.
And like, man, that's been helping me a lot. Because I don't have a go-to to call somebody and, hey, I need help with this. Hey, can you look this up and stuff like that? So I'm getting ready to take my GED within, I think, next month. I've been saying that, huh? But they're not allowing me.
Yeah.
Remember, James? I've been telling you that for like a month, for like a year, huh, already?
Straight up. Yeah.
Huh?
Straight up. The elbow, yeah.
Yeah.
Elbow that I have in my collection table? Still got it in there?
So, what is it? Give me a minute. What is it?
The elbow? You know,
no, but you need an elbow? I have an extra one. I didn't see an elbow on there.
It was on there when I understood the table.
Bro, I didn't. Here, I'll give you mine. Well, she's going to find it in your house. I didn't take it, bro. Here. I didn't take it. I guarantee you it's going to be in your house. When you find it, send right back. Okay. Yeah, get out of here already.
Hey, Javi.
They see people on the phone. Yeah, my bad.
Hey, Javi,
I apologize.
take over for a minute right now. I'm getting another call. I'll be back in a few minutes, okay? Handle.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, for those that want to listen, you know, I don't know how many people are on there. If I sound a little crazy or like I'm just all over the place, you know, because I stay busy, you know. I'm like the fix-it guy right here, and you wouldn't believe how many people come bug. And I get mad, I snap and everything, but people understand, like, that's a headache, you know. I'm right here fixing this fucking TV for this dude, and you know, I put everything on the side so I could do this TV, and I had other stuff to do, but he was like, come on, please, Javi, please. I want to bump like you because I got a cool little system, so I be playing music all day, and everybody wants to bump like me, but like they can't bump like me. They don't know how to equalize the music. They don't know. You got to pretty much teach, like, be in themselves so you can teach them how to bump, but like it's becoming a headache because everybody thinks like they can have a system just like this, but they don't want to put in the money. They don't want to put in the parts. I'm like, man, I could do what I could do. Well, depending on stuff they have, you know, a lot of these dudes, they're just working with like little headphone speakers, and that's just pretty hard to make like a cool little system with that. But I managed to make them bump a little bit, and yeah, it's like a little headache. Again, what are you right now, fucking Red?
You sure you didn't?
I swear to God, on my mama, is that gonna help? You're gonna find it. It's in your store, I promise you. Is it maybe in your fucking pillowcase? Let me check. Man, you gave it to me in a pillowcase, right? Yeah. Ah, you fucking red. No, bro. No. And why do you want another one? Like, here, I got another one.
Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada.
You need another one or what? Because I'll buy you one. I don't have it, bro. I don't have it. It's not in my house. I can't believe you don't believe me. It's not in my house, bro. I will not burn you for a $3 piece of fucking elbow for the TV, bro.
You just got a million things going on.
Yeah, but come on, bro. Like, now you listen to the pillowcase. I don't know if that's the pillowcase. Hey, but I got a gang of them, bro. But I do like that one. I want that one back because that one slips in like that. I like the ones that just slip in like that. But I got a gang of them, and when I find the other one, I'll give you another one.
Hey, Javi.
Yeah, this fucking dude is back again. Can you guys believe that shit? He's back again. Fucking red. Yeah.
Hey, what's up with a pillowcase?
Get out of here. Yeah, this vato right here, homie. He said he's missing his little part where you connect the cable to his TV. I'm like, what do you think? I stole your shit? What the fuck? So I gave him one of mine, right? But that's the kind of shit I go through in here, bro. It's like, not only did I fucking, oh, man. I bet you he's going to find it in his house later. He's going to say, hey, Harvey, I apologize, bro. It was in my house the whole time. And that's the story every fucking time. So when they bring their TVs, they forget to disconnect the cable. They're like little auxiliary plugs, and I don't need it. When you send me your TV, all I need is the TV. I don't need a coaxial cable. I don't need nothing.
Yeah.
And he's claiming that he had it's like a little elbow that goes on the TV, so the cable, instead of going down, it goes sideways. And he says that's missing. I'm like, oh my God, bro. But I gave him mine, right? Like, here, take this shit. But some people are like too fucking materialistic, man. Like, they fucking like pay attention to the shit and they mark it. They think you're gonna steal it and they fucking put little marks on it. You know, come on, homie. It's a fucking $2-3 piece of fucking metal that you're missing, bro. Like, I'll buy you 100 of them. Get out of here already. That's my point. Like, leave me alone.
Hey,
damn, bro.
Hey, what size TVs do you guys get in there, Javi? And how much does the TV cost?
We used to get only like 12-inch TVs, 12-inch screens. But right now, 13-inch, and now they're letting us get 15-inch. And they cost about like $250 for a 15-inch TV. That's a burn, huh?
Yeah, right.
That's fucked up, huh?
Yeah.
That's a lot of money for a little ass TV. And they're garbage, bro. Let me tell you guys the name brands. We got one name brand is called AMD, and then the other one is called Pure Tunes, and then the other one is called High Ticker. Have you guys ever heard of those?
Nah. I never heard of those brands.
Even the name alone, huh? High Ticker.
Mm-hmm. That's
crazy,
huh? Yeah.
But yeah, yeah, bro. Hey, homie, I'm gonna have a talk with this dude tomorrow. This is bothering me, homie.
Hey, just breathe,
It's
homie. Get a bag.
way.
Get a bag, homie, and just breathe in it, homie, for 10 seconds.
Bro, because I'm hella fucking, I tell people, like, they probably ain't been living long enough to know that people that are nice to me, like I've encountered, I ran into people that are nicer than me, and those are the most fucking, like, the ones that are really give it to you, like, they're nice until they're not, when they're not nice, it's a wrap. Now, you done fucked up to get him, man, but that's what I get, bro. Like, I help people out. Like, I didn't even charge this dude that much. I only charged him like $8 to do his TV, and it took me 2 fucking hours. It was like $4 an hour, really. And
well, you should start
I
charging
know my
more.
brother's going to be mad at me.
You should start charging more.
Yeah, not only that, yeah, and that's the thing, right? When I charge a lot, like, nobody wants to get nothing fixed. And they'd rather buy a new TV sometimes.
Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada.
Hey, as crazy as it sounds, they'd rather buy a new TV, bro, than to spend $10-20 for me to fix it. That's just the way they are. They're fucking... So, People right here will fucking get in a fight or hurt each other over a jelly. I've seen it in the kitchen. When I used to work in the kitchen, this dude, you know, they were passing out jellies to the workers, and they used the jellies to make wine. So they were passing out the jellies, and this dude stole somebody's jelly, one jelly. And when he counted them, he come, hey, homie, we all got 12 jellies. Why am I missing one? Where's my jelly? And he didn't let him answer. He just took boom, 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 boom. He just started whacking that for like, oh shit, yeah. He got him in the eye. I was like, oh man, that fool was screaming for his brother because his brother was working. His blood brother was really working with us right there in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And his brother didn't even want to help him. His brother was like, oh, well, you messed up, huh? You stole that jelly. But yeah, it's ugly here, bro. I can't wait to get it out, to make it out. That shit bugs me, bro. Like right now, I'm in anger. I'm angered because, damn, like I said, yo, this dude have no manners, homie. I'm on the fucking phone.
We should
put from a waistband.
But why don't you put a pillowcase over your window so nobody could look inside, or block it off with some cardboard?
I do. This is the first time that I don't put a window cover on my door. Because I came in so busy, it just dawned on me right now, like, oh wow, what's my window cover? But yeah, that's been the issue. I usually have a window cover on it. And I got this it's like a tinted piece of plastic that slides right in there. And a lot of times they'll still like look over that. And they're like, hey, homie, are you in there? Like, fuck, yes I am, homie. But oh my God, that's just unbelievable, though.
Hey, wait.
Sometimes I feel like telling you, like, man, just keep.
Le queda un restante de 60 segundos.
Hey, Javi, Weston is asking, are they restricted on what you can see on TV? What kind of TV can you watch? What kind of channels? What do you get down there?
Oh, we get all rated G. So we don't get cable, but we have state channels, and they'll play like movies for us. We get 2 movies every Thursday or Wednesday. They put 2 new movies on the state channel, and plus we get all the air channels. That's pretty much the restriction. Yeah.
Hey, call back. It's about to hang up.
Okay, hold on.
All right. So for those of you that are wondering about the court, we still got an hour and. What is it? Now we're in 35 minutes. No, not 35, 25 minutes. My math wasn't mathing right there. So this is it. Just to give you guys a heads up. Tomorrow I probably won't be on because I got other commitments. But if you do want to watch, I'll have it running on the computer on my YouTube channel. So if you want to go ahead and continue watching the court appearances, here you go. At CollectCallFrom. At CollectCallFrom, and I just realized I didn't flip the screen, if you will. Some people might not be able to make those letters out. So at CollectCallFrom. Whenever I'm not running it on YouTube, I am running it over there. So you're more than welcome to tap on in. But obviously, since I'm not there, there won't be any commentary. But normally the chat's pretty good. The chat, I appreciate you guys because you guys don't go overboard on the chat. So. That's normally how it is. Hopefully that answers your question right there, Winston, as far as what they could see on TV, if you will. And which reminds me, I got to ship out those stickers, so I'll probably do it tomorrow. Drop them stickers in the mail for you. And I think somebody else hit me up for them, so I'll be dropping those in the mail. Here we go.
This call is now being recorded.
Global Telling. Usted tiene una llamada prepagada de
Javier Yáñez.
un individuo encarcelado de la prisión estatal de Centinela, California. Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. Para aceptar esta llamada, diga o oprima ahora el 5.
5.
Gracias por utilizar Global Tellink.
Hello.
Yeah. Hey, you know what I wanted to ask you? Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Tomorrow, do you think I could do, tomorrow, will you help me do, I want to do a video message for my mom. and then send it to my brother, or maybe you could send it to my mom's phone.
You know what, fool? I think
Yeah?
we could try it, fool, in the morning, but my account might be restricted, fool. I'm not sure if they unblocked me yet, fool. It's been like 3 weeks, fool. Yeah, like, remember I told you how we
No, bro. No, listen. No, palabra, wey. There's nothing wrong with your account, homie. I don't know who's telling you that shit. Your account would have showed on my thing. Whenever they restrict you, it goes in the bottom section on our tablet. They place your name on a part where it says suspended, temporary or restriction. But it's not on that. It's not on there. It's the video, the kiosks. They haven't been working, so there are times they'll be off for like a whole hour, an hour and a half, and you can keep trying, and it won't work. So it's not. That's not. I don't know who's telling you that shit. It's not restricted, homie. It's just GTO is we're having to reset it. So we take a paper clip outside, and there's a little hole on the bottom of the kiosk. There's a little hole, and you got to stick a paper clip in there, and you got to keep resetting it.
All right.
So, but there's nothing wrong. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with your account, bro. It will tell you. They would call you. They will tell you. One time they did that to my prima Lori, and they sent her a notification saying that.
Okay.
And they say, send your notification?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're good, bro. You're good. Yeah, because last time you said that, I went and checked. I was like, oh, bro, it's not restricted. Well, man, unless you don't want me to call, he says, is that what it is?
Homeboy. Now, we'll try.
I'm starting to suspect. Yeah, I'm just saying. No, I'm just messing with you. I know. We'll try. I asked my brother, bro, or tell me how to do it. I asked my brother, and my brother said, this is my brother. So my brother's like, oh, bro, I don't think I could do that. I think I need a special app for that. I'm like, for what? To save? How does he do it? To save a video visit and then just forward it to my mom. How does he have to do it?
We gotta talk about that off the air, my boy. There's people, some people.
Oh, okay. So it's not doable?
It is doable.
Okay,
it's easy.
okay.
It is doable depending on what kind of phone he has. If he has an Android phone, if it's an Android phone, it's really easy. If he has an iPhone, it's not gonna crack, homie.
Yeah, because that shit's annoying me, bro, because I'm like, come on, bro, like, are you Samuel? Like, everybody else could do it, but you? Like, I love my brother 100%. He just looked out. My brother sent me $130 this week. Can you believe that? That fool looked out. I sent my love to my brother. I sent saludos to my brother Fredo, man. That fool, he looking out tough for me. I've been going to the store every month because of him. I was just telling one of my other friends that I was $20 short because I ordered a pair of color pencils, and I was short $20, and I was kind of embarrassed to ask, but my brother sent me that feria, and right when I put in for it, I'm like, damn, I noticed I was gonna be short. I'm like, I bought some Levi's. I got my dress out though. I got a dress out already. I'm gonna let it.
Damn, you already ready?
Yep. Yeah. I bought me some Levi's. I got me some badass. I got some decent Nikes. And I got some gray shirts. I have to, bro. I have to invest. Even if they don't let me out, I think it's a good investment. Right? I think so.
Hey, let me ask you. H-Bam is asking, did you get those colored pencils?
No, homie. I didn't get. So, like I said, I was like $20 short. You won't believe who I asked somebody. Anyway, ¿sabes a quién le pregunté?
¿A quién?
A la Cray Cray. A la Cray Cray.
Yeah. Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, me ayudó. Fool, yeah, y me ayudó. She me ayudó in the past. So I was like, hey, my bad. Hey, can I told her, le dije que si le puedo hacer un dibujo.
Yeah.
If I could hook it up with a couple of drawings for if she can help me buy the punch pencils. I told what's her name too. If she can help me para alcanzar those color pencils, that I'll hook up a couple of drawings. But like, man, they're making it difficult for us, bro. Like, you have to have a hobby card, so I got to go through somebody else. I got to go through some fool right here, some vato que se llama Robert.
Yeah.
He's got a hobby card, so I got to give it to him. But yeah, it's a mission, homie. It's a mission. I'm having to draw with like just the leads. I'm down to like all my pencils are probably the size of my pinky, a little bit smaller, bro. So I have to put it in rolled paper, and it's a hassle. But Yeah, that's what I got to work with right now, homie. But I manage. It's doable, bro. How about you, homie? Is Little Artist still drawing?
Yeah, fool. Yeah, they are, fool. As a matter of fact, she's always handling, fool.
Hey, matter of fact, now that you mentioned that, I need a checkup on this address. Look, let me read this back to you. So remember I told you I had some artwork missing? You're not gonna believe. It took I got a bunch of stuff sent back, and I sent a drawing to Jenna, and it took all the way from November 12th.
Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada.
It took like 3 months. The artwork was missing for 3 months, but it was nobody ever stole it. Remember I told you I was already accusing people in here, like these correction officers, they have stolen some of my artwork, and so little by little it's turning out. But there's an address, the one that I sent the address to, I'll tell it to you later on the private call.
Okay.
I want to make sure that it's the same one. Okay. All right, because I got this badass little drawing that I told you that I outlined, that I want Little Artist to color in. And then maybe she could post it up. It's badass, man. Wait till you see it. I made it up. It's like a little puzzle. It's like a little jigsaw drawing, but it's like little characters, cartoon characters, and like little flowers, little squirrels. It's cool. I think she'll like it. That's what I want to say. But yeah, homie. If she is,
shoot it
what
over.
time you work tomorrow?
Late way. I'm on the late shift tomorrow.
Man, that would have been perfect too. I was supposed to get up yesterday. I was supposed to get up like around 12 or like 1 in the morning, because you don't get up till like 3:30 in the morning, no.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, so when I got that message, it would have been perfect too, because I was supposed to call Jenna, because Jenna works. She starts work like at midnight, right? So it's kind of like the night shift over here, but over there is daytime. And sometimes I like to call up and just I like to trip on the work. You know, the same thing I do with you, bro. When I call up and I listen to your work, the same thing with her. Like I listen to her work and I hear people call up and I hear the conversations, and it's like listening to the radio. It's pretty interesting.
Hey, let me ask you. So I know a few people mentioned that to me, that they like to listen to the outside sounds. Why is that? That people like listening to like babies crying, dogs barking, cars driving? Like what's the reason behind that, if you don't mind sharing?
Imagine, right? So we're deprived from daily life out there. Like I just love the whole idea that I could be on the phone. Like when you used to do the virtual visits, and you took me to Vegas, you took me to Europe, you took me to, other places, even to I like to hear and feel and see like the outside world, because for some reason it's like it reminds you of, even though remember that person that said, "Oh, that's messed up. Why would you do that to him?"
Yeah.
But it's the opposite. I mean, we actually love to hear it. Like I love to hear a dog bark. Jenna's got 2 Rottweilers, and I'll be talking to the dogs. I'm like, "What's up? Chill, let me get a whoop." And that dog will go. So I'm literally having a conversation with a dog, right? I go, "Come here, boy." And the dog starts barking, and I love it, homie. I love it, because it just makes me feel alive. It makes me feel like I'm still part of your guys' life out there, like your guys' world. Because, let's be real, this is a different world. Our world is controlled. Our world is pretty much, it's controlled.
Yeah.
So to hear like regular life out there, and you guys doing what you guys want to do when you guys want to do it, I think that's cool. I think that's something we take for granted. So people that are listening right now, don't take that for granted, man. If you guys love your freedom, as boring as it may be, think about if you guys are up to no good, or you guys are thinking about being up to no good, think about it. It's not worth it. I messed up, over a chunk of money, over like $4,000, I took a big risk that ended up getting me a whole life sentence in prison. And let me tell you how much I would do to get to rewind this clock and take all that back. But yeah, it's surreal, homie. It's cold reality. But yeah, that's why I like it. That's why I like it. I like to hear all that. Babies crying, screaming. I don't mind. I don't care. I want to hear it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I already know. I already know, Javi, like what it is, being in those type of places and being deprived of like normal sounds like birds chirping and cars driving by and laughter. It's prison's different. It's a different place.
People, yeah, bro. It's I think the best way I could put it is like, just the ocean. Remember the video what you made when you went to that lake and the sound to see that water in the open land and to see people just going on the dune buggies and people barbecuing.
Yeah.
Like that's the kind of stuff that keeps me doing good and keeps me focused, keeps me paying attention to being good in here, because it's so easy to get in trouble, bro. So easy. Like earlier, if the old me would have snapped out ugly at this dude, I would have right away told him, "What's up, homie? What you thought? You think I stole your damn little part, whatever that little thing you're missing on it?"
Yeah.
Like, you're retarded. That's why I told him, that's in your house, and I would guarantee you, he's going to find it in his house, and he's going to tell me, I'm sorry. But yeah, the old me was real ugly and snappy, and right now the challenge is having to deal with people that have no prison etiquette, homie, no manners. And that's the hardest part of doing time. But I'm doing it, bro. I'm doing it. And that's what helps me, all the noises that I hear. Talking on the phone, hearing people ask questions because this is really happening. Somebody really did hear me on the other side of the world, on the other side of this wall, and asked me a question, right?
Yeah,
That's just cool. I like it. I think it's a cool thing to experience.
Hey, Javi. So for the live, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to wrap it up. But you could call me back right now after we wrap this up, and we could talk offline. I know you wanted to talk to me. Do you want to give the audience like a shout out or anything, or any message you want to give before we get hit with the 1 minute markdown?
Shout out to El Iceman. I'm gonna start out with El Iceman and Fish Slayer. I don't know where you at, Fish Slayer. You're missing, homie, but we miss you, homie. Saludos a todos, a la KC, a la Amy, a la what's her name? La prima del Gary? La Marlene, everybody.
Marlene,
Gina, every single person.
Regina,
Marlene, Biddy K, Jenna, Garv, everybody. I send a shout out to everybody, and thank you for bearing with this crazy man that's on the other side of the phone. But that's just who I am. I can't change who I am. And everybody. And if I miss somebody, I don't mean I can't help it, Spencer. I don't have a good memory. But Richard. Remember Richard, the homie? I hope he's doing good. And the other Jay. Oh, Nalga Tumba. What's up with Nalga Tumba? I can't forget Nalga Tumba.
That's right, Nalga Tumba.
Yeah, that's the homie right there. And Abuelita de Batman, the other angel. Remember the other angel?
Angel. Yep.
Le queda un restante de 60 segundos.
We got hit.
Oh, yeah. KC. Yeah, handle, bro. It's your turn, bro.
Hey, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate every single one of you guys, whether you're following, not following, lurking, participating in the chat. Highly appreciate you guys.
Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada.
I'm going to be back at 10 p.m. So about an hour and 9 minutes, we're going to go ahead and watch these court sessions. And if Javi wants to call in to hear these court with us, he's more than welcome. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he doesn't get a traumatic experience. Anyways, I'm Collect Call James. You are watching. You have a Collect Call From. And like I said right here, life's like a candle. Once you blow it out, it lights out. And with that,
it's a late show. All right, homie, you guys are doing. Bye. Adios.
Oh man, hey, I'll see you guys shortly. We will be back. We will be back.